save. And then there we go. All right. And then how do I go into Finder and then pull that out for everyone? And then put it back into the chat. It's not sideways.
It's just
Fucking setting my
I
nerves off.
I could have read it. I could have read it
This effort was
sideways while
just
you were
a
doing
fucking
that.
quiz. Yep.
I could have just read it sideways while you were doing
Nah,
that.
fuck that. Fucking sideways. It was setting my fucking nerves off. Like my OCD was going nuts. All right, here we are. Okay.
Oh, do you have OCD?
A little. All right. I don't know. I don't want to get
All
into
right.
the specifics.
Double A, I should say, is not responsible for parties not boarded 30 minutes before scheduled takeoff. Each passenger listed above is entitled to 2 pieces of stored baggage. Carrying functional or assemblable weapons on regulated aircraft is prohibited by law. Assemblable unloaded weapons may be checked as stored baggage but will not be available until debarkation. Personal cybernetics may be subject to search and removal for the duration of the passage. Price of passage includes 3 meals daily only. Incidental food, drink, and housekeeping expenses are contracted on a pay-as-you-go basis. Departure time 10 a.m. Eastern. Accommodation 2 starboard triple 4250. 2 starboard triple 4252. Night from Newark, New Jersey NIA to Night City CA NIA. California Express Skyline 304A carrier.
All right. So you guys are checking out your cabin. Your cabin comes equipped with a full kitchen, so that this thing looks like there's a sink right here. You guys can see the sink. There's 2 cabins you guys have. Your ticket should say that you have 2 different cabins numbers, 2 different three person cabins, or something like that. Is that right? Do you see that quietly?
Oh, what?
It's in the ticket?
Yes.
On the ticket, does it say which cabin's number you have?
There's only one ticket, but I guess all 3 of us are in that cabin.
Do you see the cabin numbers?
Is it 5001?
Accommodations. Would it be the?
Yeah, it says 2 starboard triple.
So that means you have 2 cabins, and then they give the
So
the
4250 and 4252.
Yep.
Mm.
Did you see those on your map?
I can. Yeah, I'm guessing that's what these are.
Yep.
These 2.
Yep. So you have windows that look out on the starboard side.
Ooh.
And the windows have screens. You just have 3 windows for the 2 cabins. I'll show you here. So, Wes, you're looking up against the window, pressed up against the starboard glass.
Yeah, I'm over there. Bringing my guy over.
So as you guys are hanging out in your cabin, bring your characters onto the screen.
Yeah, my guy's here now.
Exhausted, tired, drained, dead, murdered.
Murdered.
Just
Calm
dead.
the fuck down.
Been killed. I know how to make it through another day. Another day's hard, honest work. That went poorly. You all did fantastic, but it shouldn't have gotten to that point in the first place.
Sorry, double.
Oh, it looks as though you are my cabin mate.
So
My
Adriana,
cabin mates with?
Wes.
Yep.
And anyone else?
I imagine that you who's got their eyes on the package, basically, is the question I want to ask.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Which cabin is the package in?
I believe the leftmost cabin.
The one that you're in.
Adriana,
Okay,
Adriana
I
emerges.
got eyes on her then.
Adriana emerges from the bathroom here, having freshly taken a shower. She's her hair's a little wet, but she's back in her same clothes as before. She seems a bit upset about that and says, I want to get a change of clothes.
You pay for them then.
Gladly. Will you guys let me go and get some?
Okay.
Alright. Do you want the escort for that?
Yeah, I'll be coming
Safe
with
from the
you
temple.
because I don't want you getting killed.
I think we're in the clear right now. But escort would be nice.
Better safe than
Lady
sorry.
should be able to go out and get her clothes if she wants to, though.
Yeah, so
If you need an
I'll
extra
come with
fighting
you.
hand, I might be able to help out with you.
Well, she doesn't care.
Just-
She's basically walking out the door.
Yeah, I come with her.
So she's ignoring my comments.
Yeah, I come with her. Okay. Can't
I'm gonna
remember.
follow
Did
the,
I have to get my helmet put into
lady.
checked luggage, or was I allowed to keep it on?
Your helmet was probably had to be put in storage if you took it with you. Also, Pink Eye, your cyber arm has been deactivated
Deactivated completely?
completely.
Like I didn't have a cyber weapon in it.
No, yeah, it's been deactivated.
These motherfuckers, that was my...
They're ableist.
That's like my prosthetic arm.
Yeah, I know. They're ableist, horrible people.
Why would you do that?
These horrible people.
You never know when someone can hack your arm, and then you'll be choking random people. They can't take those chances. They're a corporation.
Oh, God damn it.
No, that's just straight up ableism.
Well,
Absolutely.
before I had a cyber arm, I had no arm. So I'm gonna go back to the basics. Let's say in this time that we've been unpacking, I've unattached my arm from like the shoulder. If that's fine with you, just completely broke the or not broke, but fucking unscrewed the main bolts keeping it in place.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Good
So-
thing I have real arms.
So you guys follow Adriana down the hallway. You guys notice that the hallways are actually kind of busy. People are kind of meandering about and entering and exiting the room.
I'm seeing a lot of people following Adriana. You know, these guys got it. These guys got it handled. I'm gonna go pass out on the couch. I haven't slept in 3 days.
Okay, I'll go with Adrian.
I slept on the way over to the airship. I'm feeling pretty good.
I'm gonna go follow this lady. She looks pretty.
Though I do feel naked without my helmet. Like, messy helmet hair just everywhere now.
All right. So she makes her way to the elevators. Here, let's move you guys over here.
Wait, so you're wearing your face shield helmet even when you were dancing in the first session?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, why would I ever take it off? Seriously, give me one good reason to ever take off my helmet.
Style.
All right.
Not a good
You're like
reason.
showered.
The helmet is sexy.
Cyberpunk rule number 1: style over substance.
I thought this
Rule
whole
number
time,
4, fuck the rules.
this whole time
That's
I
also
thought
true.
you had a subdermal cowl and a face shield, not a helmet with a face shield. I didn't realize.
Nah, just a $100 helmet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, just black helmet with some blue stylings on it.
Okay. So
Where would we come out?
so
here?
she's headed for one of these elevators here.
Okay.
You guys
I
came, you guys
enter the
came,
elevator with her.
and you guys came from over here down this hallway. So we'll put her back on the map here. All right. So you guys do see quite a few passengers on this this blimp. It seems like it's fully packed, fully booked. You guys get into the elevator with her. I imagine that we're missing also Leo. So who's with Leo, Wes?
Oh, sorry.
Leo, Wes,
I'll get
and Turbo.
Leo's token here. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm in the elevator with Adriana.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what you said her name was.
Sorry. I keep...
Yeah, package girl, the girl with the kidneys.
Her name is Claire Warren. While we're on the airship.
Okay, Claire. Still kidney girl.
She
I
really,
I guarantee you, her kidneys are the least valuable part of this entire package that you keep on joking about.
she really hates that name, by the way. You know, she makes that known to you. She says, you know, I really don't like that name.
Okay, sorry.
Cool story. Oh wait, I'm not there. I'm sleeping on the couch. Fuck y'all.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, you
So
sleep.
are we snuggling up on the couch together? What the fuck?
Nobody said you were on the couch, and you're in the other
I
room.
just announced like 2 minutes ago that I'm passing out on the couch.
You're in the other fucking room. There's two.
Oh,
There's two
also-
rooms.
Aren't there actual beds though that you could use rather than the couch?
Yeah, but it's
Yeah, but
but
there's
it's
only
like
one bed per room. That's just rude.
yeah. Like first
I'm not
thing you
gonna be
do
the
is
first
like
person to lay
walk
down
into
on
a
the
room
bed,
and
you
lay
know?
down on the bed. Yeah.
Wait, so we have to share one bed?
No, nobody has to share a bed. There's a floor.
Pillow in
There
between
is
each other.
a
You don't touch.
couch. There is a bed. There is an armchair. There's
In the defense of the bed, it's a pretty big bed. It could fit probably 4 people.
Oh, is it? I thought-
Put...
I actually didn't realize which I was looking at was actually the bed because there's like I think what I was looking at probably was a bar because it just like it was like a slim rectangle. I was like, oh, I guess they got one fucking single bed. Okay, that's weird.
No, there's a double bed in a separate room, but then there's also a couch that has a pull-out bed.
Oh.
So it's called a trip. So it's called a triple.
Okay, so I'll sleep
I
with the
always pull
package
out.
to keep her safe.
Mm-hmm.
Safe from what? You're the only fucker here trying to take her kidneys.
You're the only one here in the group
Go
who's
on.
not a man.
Excuse you?
All right. So she purchases some new
Would you
clothes.
rather her sleep in the bed with one of the men?
Yeah, actually, probably. Than being shot in the head at night or left in a fucking bath of ice cubes?
I don't.
Maybe,
I don't
yeah.
have any weapons with me. Or
Well-
knives.
You're a hand-to-hand combat person, and you're the only person here that's threatened the package. I seriously doubt that anybody with a dick is somehow more threatening to her than you. But let's go on. It's fine.
No one said whether or not Leo has a dick.
All right. So she makes her
What?
purchases. She buys a few changes of clothes, and rings them out at the cash register, and then starts to head back.
Okay.
They do ask her for her ID, which she gives her ID, and it's a little awkward, but then she just ends up paying cash.
Oh, she has cash on her.
Dang, rich.
Any chance I can get a look at her ID and while she's doing that and try to see if her real name is in fact Claire or something else?
Well, she asks you guys, "Hey, did you guys have a different ID for me?" As you guys are walking away. But
We
none of you
Didn't
guys,
think we'd need one.
none of you guys are aware of that, except I think Pink Eye does. So maybe you guys can make an awareness notice check.
Okay.
I mean, we all kind of still have those radios.
I should be really glad you because I'm downloading something, but Turbo
Oh,
shouldn't know he was in the
I got
van.
critical.
Alright, so Wes, you realize that her name is actually Adriana.
What do I realize? I got the 43.
I thought that Wes had the 28.
Yeah, the 28th.
Okay. So you realize
Leo would know.
you realize that
right?
her name is Adriana. Also,
Adrian.
Leo, you know that her name is Adriana too. because you saw her try to check out with that other ID.
Yeah.
But you also know that your fixer who set you up with this job gave you an ID for Claire that she doesn't seem to be having.
Do I have the ID that she needs?
No.
He said Pink Eye probably has it, or would be the most
Okay.
likely to have it.
Uh, did I notice anything else interesting whilst looking around and all?
You're absolutely paranoid that everybody is looking at you guys, and so everybody seems to be like a threat.
Uh, okay, I start
What is
figuring out how to
the
break each person's neck. You know,
what
just
is the general
hypothetically if I
style
need
of the
to.
people here? What's the general wardrobe of the people?
Everybody's dressed in really nice, fine apparel. Um, and you guys kind of stick out like sore thumbs because you guys haven't bathed in like a week.
Right. Right. Or edge runner chic.
Well,
Okay.
Can I roll an intimidate to be like, hey, don't mess with me and my boys here, and this lady friend.
sure.
So, I mean, the fact that people are staring at you might be for other reasons than what you think.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sorry, just give me a moment to find where my intimidate is.
I guess Turbo will be just
Interrogate,
vibing with
intimidate.
West, as he's a nomad also.
Said that
Ah,
again?
Yeah, can I roll the intimidate? Snow?
Who are you trying to intimidate?
The people who are staring at us. I don't like that.
Okay, well,
I'm not that. I'm not that kind of guy.
I mean, you're not going to influence their behavior by intimidating them. They're still going to stare at you.
Okay.
You know?
Wait, so did you want me to roll the intimidate or not?
Are you trying to get them to stop staring at you?
So I thought this was like to see how much of an intimidating presence I had.
Yeah, you're pretty intimidating. How about that?
Okay,
Yeah. All right.
that makes me feel happy.
We'll ignore them. We'll ignore them.
Okay.
Are there any unattended meals just left out open or other things that I can take?
Unattended what?
Food, clothes, anything that I can just take.
If you intend to shoplift, you can try to like shoplift if you want to do that. Use a pickpocket skill.
I just want to know in advance if there is anything that would be like low effort.
You guys just wandered through the upper sun deck where there's shops, there's a garden. They got all kinds of clothes there. So if you wanted a new top, or if you wanted to get some personal razors or something, for shaving, or wanted some sunglasses. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff.
Is there a weaponsmith there who could potentially fix my broken firing pins?
Unfortunately, this is not the place to look for that kind of stuff.
No.
Do they
Oh,
have
Nomad can dream.
nice armor?
Pardon me?
Do they have any nice armor? Armored clothes, or do they just have normal people clothes?
They just have normal people clothes.
Okay, so clothes that can't stop bullets.
Exactly.
Those are useless. Who would want to wear that?
Somebody who wants to look fashionable.
Yeah, but nothing's fashionable about a corpse.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, let me
disagree.
see. I know there's five levels of clothing, right? I want to see what I could potentially afford in case I need to, in case I need maybe some fancier stuff for Night City.
Yeah, you guys could definitely stand to upgrade your clothes.
Okay.
But the clothes
I'm
here,
looking at the.
the clothes here are kind of
Yeah,
expensive.
go ahead.
Imagine buying anything at the airport. It's gonna be like that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, fuck that.
And Adriana bought some for herself.
Well, she bought a top, and she bought like a skirt, and she bought some clean underwear.
Right.
Fancy.
Have her dirty underwear?
There's still side A and B for my underwear.
I
No,
So I'm
man.
looking at the rule
specify
book right
underwear
now.
on my sheet as something I paid for.
So I'm looking at the rule book for the cost of money. I mean, the cost of clothing. And I see that there's 3 levels. There's generic chic, leisure wear, business wear, high fashion, and urban flash. And I'm curious how
Isn't there
much.
also old lady chic for really cheap?
I think old lady chic is supposed to be like, or bag lady chic is supposed to be like you dress like a bag lady, like you. Well, not you dress like a bag lady, like you like all of that turn of the century slash like old lady looking like coats and jackets and shit like that you would get at like a vintage store.
It's bag lady chic, meaning that it looks like a homeless person would wear, but you pay extra for it.
Ugh. Why would you pay for...
That's what you do when you go to a fucking vintage store.
I do not understand what rich people do.
Did you ever see that?
Remember the whole thrift shop, like the whole thrift whatever music song and the
I
music
mean,
video?
I
that
literally
was
I
praised,
literally pay
like in
less for that,
2015.
but the thing is that like imagine the shit that you buy at a thrift shop now for super cheap, except all of like the industrial complex of creating normal ass fiberware and things like that is all fucked. So everything is, has to be like synthetic factory made like fibers and whatever. So like the shit that you would have bought in a thrift store, maybe a couple of years ago in our society for like super cheap is probably like extra fucking expensive there.
Okay.
Inflation's a bitch.
Like
So,
I seriously doubt it says my character wears blue jeans, but I seriously doubt his fucking jeans are made of cotton. From where?
Yeah.
right? It's some kind of
Slave?
polyurethane
copper.
blue jeans.
Oh,
It's those knockoff blue jeans I'd be buying in Mexico that are like Power Ranger colored.
I mean, my jeans are just made of armor.
All right. Well, so if you guys aren't buying anything, you guys aren't shoplifting anything, we'll move on.
Yeah, I can't be bothered to shoplift something if I can't get use out of it.
All right. So you guys also notice that there's in one of the shops that they sell food there. So incidental like snacks, beverages,
Nah.
and
We already get 3 meals a day.
Adriana's saying
is there
like
any food that can help me heal more?
well, I mean, if you guys get better quality food, I don't know. I don't think that makes you heal better, but
Then it's not worth it.
it sure does taste better.
What'd
I
you
would
say,
say like y'all being like scop tank feeders, y'all are probably like barely used to eating 3 meals a day also.
Yeah, I'm used to just like eating some kibble when I have the time.
Right. So you
Yeah, I
guys,
got a bunch of. I got three.
Like,
I got three
my
packs of
tongue
kibble. I'm
barely
good.
works.
so Adriana says, "Hey, are we gonna eat? What's the food situation like?
3 meals a
I'll
day.
give her one of my
That's enough.
kibbles.
Deal with it.
Should we get some food
I'll
to
give her
bring
one of my
back?"
kibbles. I'll be nice. I'll be nice.
She says,
Wait.
should we get some food to bring back to the room so we can make something to eat?"
Snow, I want
3
Snow.
meals a
I want
day.
to know. I want to know in your world what does kibble come packaged in?
Kibble comes packaged in like little bags, kind of like chips, basically, but
Okay. Yeah.
or maybe a snack bar, or it might actually look like dog food.
Yeah, no, I mean that's what I pictured, but I kind of like wondered what the packaging was like. I was like, is it a small ass version of
Think Dor-
like a dog food bag?
think Doritos. Doritos.
Yeah,
is
yeah,
Kibble.
okay.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
on
I'll
the
get mine.
menu
Leo
here?
can barely taste anything at this point.
I get my kibble Cool Ranch flavor. Just kidding. Cool Ranch doesn't exist in the dark future because it's dark.
Okay, I guess Turbo can spare some. Eddie's for some food to bring up to the guys.
All right.
No.
So the only food that you can buy here is actually either pre-pack or fresh.
Ooh,
No.
fancy. So is that basically amounts to like train sandwiches, right?
Yeah.
How much is that?
So I think pre-pack.
Overpriced.
Yeah, it's gonna be like between 10 and 20
10
Eddie.
eddies a meal.
Yeah, between 10 and 20 Eddie, basically.
Yeah, don't buy it. Save your money for
Hmm.
something useful like bullets.
So Adriana goes back and grabs about 20 Eddie with her food.
Uh, I'll take some 20 eddies worth too.
This
That
bitch is
sounds
so
nice.
rich, we should have just robbed her and left her.
You seriously think she has more on her than the job is worth?
She just spent 20 whole eddies on food.
Probably about $100 on clothes, or 100 Eddies on clothes.
Yeah, she spent 2 weeks worth of food on clothing.
All right, so she heads back
On ugly, useless, non-armored clothing.
to the room, and you guys follow her, I imagine.
Yeah.
So,
What's the general vibe on Adriana? Is she a medtech or pope?
make it a awareness notice check. See if you can find out, or human
Okay.
perception. Try that one instead.
Human perception.
Does it have to be human perception? Is there allowed to be awareness notice?
Oh, it has to be human perception. I changed my mind.
Ah, god damn it.
You must be able to peer into the human soul.
Nope, I don't think so. 11.
All right. Well, so yeah, you could
14.
tell that she's really smart, but you don't really know what she does.
No, she is not smart. She spent money on clothes that don't protect her.
Style over substance.
All right. So the rest of you guys are in
Fuck
the
the
other room.
rules.
Now the rooms are not connected, so the other guys are in the other room. So we'll while you guys are off doing your shopping with her, Wes, I'm gonna put you in this room over here instead. The other
Oh,
guys,
okay. I'm in the other room.
no,
Oh, no.
sorry, I meant Lee, Turbo.
Oh, sorry.
So
I just escort her in. I guess Pink Eye was in S18, right?
he might be in this room, but you guys probably have more room if you guys are 3 in one and 4 in the other. But
Oh.
you know, because otherwise it's gonna get real crowded.
Yeah. I think Pink Eye was guarding Adriana closely. So yeah, if it's crowded,
Yeah. Hey, Pink Eye, you have her ID?
Did oh wait, did you guys return?
yeah, we got back.
You guys came
We
back.
got
into
back,
the room.
boss.
Okay, stop.
Well, I just
Uh,
spent a whole bunch of money on nothing.
I'm checking my
Bought some-
notes, and I have. Wait. Photograph of woman, business card, and vid phone number. Elliot Ware didn't originally give me the ID, unless that was a plot point that was forgotten.
Yeah, it was a plot point you guys forgot. He not only gave you Claire Warren's ID, but he also gave you fake IDs for each of you guys. Remember, you guys gave me names.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got mine.
about my
I got that written down.
Yeah. So you,
And Jesse Eisenberg,
know if I
value
have it.
20.
so you guys have
Oh,
fake,
right.
fake IDs for each of your fake identities,
Yurku at 22.
and those are the IDs that you use to get through security too. By the way, so that you guys could get onto this place.
Yeah.
We kind of glossed over that point, but that's what happened.
Oh my god. What's going on?
So the fact is,
Do we got a security situation that I need to be at work for?
well, the fact is, Claire was never given her ID. You guys, you still have it.
Fuck! Surely we gave it to her. We were on the boat for 5 hours.
No, Pink Eye seems to have have handed them all to the security guard at once, and received them all back at once.
Okay.
You guys are saying something to me?
This sounds like something that would have happened if we'd not over 2 months since the thing.
No.
Well, Pink Eye was really tired. He didn't really like.
They're just staring at the wall there.
I guess
Hello?
so.
I wave my hand
How
a bit.
many? How many people will be here? Like Adriana,
Yeah.
Leo.
God,
Pink
everyone's
Eye,
mumbling. This is
West.
terrifying.
All right,
Sorry.
so,
No.
so
Does this airship have a
Am I having
gem?
some sort of auditory visual hallucination? You guys actually here?
the only people that are actually here are in the room, but the other ones are in the other opposite room.
I know. That's what I've been talking to them in character for the past like 2 minutes.
There he is. Oh,
Yeah. Hello. What can I help you with? You just woke me up. I was having a great nap.
sorry,
Sorry.
boss.
You can get back to sleep if you want. Just
Yeah, but what was up? You need my help with something?
you have Claire's
we-
ID.
Oh yeah, shit.
Oh, there's another
I-
of me now.
We just handled this earlier, but if she needs it for what are you guys buying? Alcohol? I hand over Claire's ID.
She bought clothes.
You don't need
She's-
my ID for clothes. I'll give it to her anyways.
She's. They're not even armored clothes.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
even a little bit.
Well, if you want to get a job, especially in the the civilian world, you're gonna need good clothes. First thing I learned getting out of the military, no one wants to hire you in a military uniform.
This isn't a military uniform. It's
Well,
a comfy
well.
jacket.
It's a
But let me
comfy
tell you, I
jacket.
was not getting any bands together in my old fucking sweaty uniform that I trekked across 2 countries in.
I mean, I got hired and I was wearing this. I got on the
As a
plane and this thing has
bodyguard.
holes in it.
You know, let me tell you, where does miracles? He knows where experience is, and he gets them.
So
It's nice that you found a headhunter. We don't
if,
always get that lucky.
if one of you guys grab the ticket from Pink Eye, then you'll see that there's meals provided on the ticket.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I said don't buy food. I said it multiple times. Don't buy food. 3 meals a day is
Yeah, but don't you want to
provided.
make something?
You see
Totally
Adriana
go
at
for a
the
salad.
sink. She's making
I
something.
can't taste anything.
No, you should get that fixed. I know a good place. I know a good ripper doc that does cyber tongues.
Why would I want to
I'm
get
gonna
a
head to the other
cybernetic
room, boss.
tongue?
Oh, so you
Do you think
so
I'd
you can
like to
experience
taste
like
people?
another third of the human, enjoyment. Food isn't just about nutrients. While they're important, yeah, absolutely. There's some.
Kibble tastes gross.
There's a certain
Blood
je ne sais
tastes
quoi
gross.
to them.
All right, so it's about 2 p.m.
Poison tastes gross.
You got about 3 hours of sleep, Pink Eye.
Oh my god, I think this is the most sleep I've gotten ever.
Make an endurance roll.
All right, okay. Are we checking for nightmares?
Yeah. First, we're gonna see how well you slept.
Let's see if I actually got a single REM cycle. So I rolled a 12.
No.
I didn't get a single. I woke up midway through, so I more got like 1.5 hours of sleep.
Yeah. Oh no, you probably got 3 hours, but you didn't have a REM cycle. All right, so go ahead and roll for nightmares anyway. Maybe you did wake up from a nightmare.
That D100 was that
D10.
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 3.
Okay, so you actually were briefly woken up from a nightmare. So yeah, you're probably that's probably what the weirdness was when you woke up. I mean, it wasn't like a terrifying nightmare, but it was like, oh shit, something's wrong.
It was like fucking running through the battlefield casually, right? Drawing a weapon on some guy, right? And then the guy turning around and it's like fucking
Adriana.
Quatley or one of our guys, right, from the band. Right? And then I wake up, right?
Uh-huh.
And they're making food, everyone's casually hanging out in the zone, right? Fucking, I'll go take a shower next, right? Close the door, fucking. I wish I could wash my clothes, but that's not an option.
Sure, you could just rinse them off in the bathtub.
And then you could just wear them wet because you don't have another pair of clothes. Which is why she went to go buy another set of clothes.
Yeah.
You could sleep naked for
Clever
a bit.
girl.
I don't know how often you hang dry your clothing, but it does not dry over 8 hours at night unless
Like,
you live in the
everyone was
fucking
having one-
desert.
I overheard you. I didn't
I do
comment
live
because I
in a
wasn't
fucking desert.
because it wouldn't have been in character.
Well, I lived
Right.
in the fucking desert and I don't now, and I don't get to do that. And if you're on an airship, you're definitely not at the type of altitude and humidity range that you're going to be able to dry your clothes overnight.
Okay. Sorry, I've lived in Australia all my life, so it's always been quick for things to dry.
Yeah, that's normally how it works in Texas, except since I moved to fucking Central Texas, which is apparently a fucking mosquito field battleground of humidity and fucking ball
I live in-
sweat. Other than, I can't. Before that, I was literally in the Chihuahuan Desert. But yeah,
I don't even know what you guys are talking about. I live in Canada and I've never hung up clothes ever in my life. I've never
well,
seen.
yeah, because it'd be pointless there, wouldn't it? I mean, either it's freezing
Maybe during
or
like, the
it's
hot
humid.
days of the summer, you'd get a few days of being able to do it.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember this or not, but Pink Eye, make a I don't know, I guess an awareness notice roll.
All right.
Let's see if you remember this fine point that Elliot told you over 2 days ago.
Yeah, and over 3 months ago for us.
20.
Okay, so Pink Eye, you recall that Weir gave you some instructions that once airborne for an hour, you should call Weir from the airship and let him know that they have Adriana, so the fixer can arrange for reception in Night City.
Nice.
It's you're a few hours late on that call, by the way.
Yeah, slept. All right. Well, yeah.
Now here's the thing: you do have a cell phone in your suite, but it's billed at something like 20 a minute.
Ew.
Nobody has a cell phone.
Yeah, I don't think we brought them.
I never bought a
Brought
cell phone.
them.
You got a cell phone? Yeah,
Oh, I
I turned
thought
on
you-
the shower, but I got like fucking. I still haven't fucking. I've only just begun to take off my shirt, and I put it back on as I kick open the fucking door, and I'm like, oh my god, I forgot to call Elliot. I need a phone.
I thought you had a phone.
Why
I
would
thought
I
I had a
have
phone too, but I just checked my inventory and I didn't bring it with me.
So everybody else
Stick
make
to
an
the-
awareness
I say
notice
to the
check
wall.
too. Even you guys in the other room, because you guys will notice some things. So everybody gets to make an awareness notice, except for Pink Eye. He already made his.
Awareness notice.
I will awareness notice. I awareness. I'm so badass. I awareness notice in my fucking sleep.
Awesome.
Watch.
Nine.
Okay, I got a 27.
Koali, you're gonna have to plug your ears unless you want to add some like a little point of luck there.
I mean, I can like pretend I'm plugging my ears, right?
Yeah, of course.
Is that a thing? It's
Is,
fine.
Is,
I'm asleep, dude. It's
is
fine.
Colin's not with us then either, huh? All right. So you're asleep.
No, yeah.
Yeah, you're asleep. Everybody else in the room notices that there is a bar, like an in-house bar that you guys could help yourself to some alcohol there if you're interested. Not alcohol, but
Free?
like
Probably.
Never free.
You
Never
have to
free.
pay for it. An open
I mean,
bar?
someone gets charged. I don't know who.
That's true. I guess
I
we didn't
have to
technically
pay
sign
for
on. Eh? Hmm. I hope we don't. I hope it doesn't come to bite us. But I'm not drinking any.
I mean, I'm not drinking alcohol. Leo's body is a temple.
A
Thanos, I
temple
think
that
that
only
makes
has
it.
kibble, only has 200 protein and 400 calories every week.
Just
I'll go get a drink. Where's it at?
Oh, you
Yeah,
help yourself to
even
the
if-
bar. It's. I mean, basically, it's underneath the table here. In this.
Listen,
Okay.
Leo
Are
just
y'all
wants
still
to
talking
hug-
secrets? I had my headphones off.
Yeah.
I don't think we talked any secret
Yeah.
other than alcohol.
Alcohol?
I'm very good at keeping the secrets if you can't tell.
All right, so
Yeah, I yell fucking everyone. Yep, that sounds like him.
when you
Look at
come
the headshot.
when you bust out of the room here, you see on the table here there's a cellular phone set up, and a little note.
Bless the gods.
Yeah, a little note next to it says, has like a logo on it, and it looks like it's got some terms and conditions underneath, but they're all in very fine print.
I try to read it as fast as I can as I'm panic dialing. Do I even get like any words off, or do I like not manage to receive any of that?
I think you see 20 eb per minute on there somewhere.
20 eb per minute, I managed to say out loud, like stop myself in my tracks. Jesus, what in the fuck?
Yeah,
Does
how
anyone else
about
have a
we
phone
just-
that I can borrow?
Do you want me to just go steal someone's phone?
No, no, let's not cause problems. We're in the middle
There's
of the
no
job.
way
No, I-
that won't. There's no way that won't cost anybody more than 20 eb,
Ah.
right?
I could just go steal someone's phone.
All
make
right,
sure that
I
they don't find
dial. I
out
continue
by
dialing
snapping their
Elliot's
neck.
phone number. I'm in pain as I continue dialing his phone number, just thinking about how slow Elliot normally talks.
Okay, you also try to remember how definitely there's probably something you were supposed to say, like an all clear signal, like a code phrase.
Oh.
Can I make an awareness nose check to remember it?
You don't know that he hasn't remembered it himself.
Yes.
Yeah,
sure.
but still, it's
I
something that
think
I'd be like, just to hurry up the phone call.
Hmm.
You know what it is. You're kidding, right?
What is it?
Eagle. Eagle was. I forgot.
Is it something as stupid as the eagle has landed?
No.
No.
I remember this conversation, and I remember trying to get him to change it, but I think he ended up keeping the original one.
God damn. Sorry,
Yeah.
I as a player can't remember, and I as Leo am not allowed to tell you.
Well, not unless you ask. Does anybody remember what Elliot said? You know.
Hey, anyone remember what Elliot said?
No, not you. He's on the phone. So, Pink Eye, you recall as the phone starts to dial that there was supposed to be a passphrase to signal that all was clear.
Oh
Alright.
shit. Is there a roll or something I can make here? Because I'm
If you don't
dramatically looking through all of my notes.
if you don't recall what it was,
and
you can
I don't
ask
see it.
your other players for help.
Yeah, just ask us so that we can
Fuck,
help.
okay, I put a hand over the phone and I'm like, okay, there was a code word and I do not remember it. Anyone have any ideas? I'm looking around for fucking Turbo or Leo, who are both in the RV at the time.
Well, Stem just critted on his remember skill check, but I'm not gonna give you guys a skill check yet. Do you guys, anybody remember what the password was, even if it was
It was 30,
Tomo?
36.
Do you remember what it was? You can
It
say
was
it.
too many days ago. Like,
Yeah.
I
I'm
swear
sorry,
I wrote it
this
down.
was literally 3 months ago, and
I
it,
swear I wrote it down, but
and
it's
I
not
have
there
like
anymore
5
in my
other
notes.
games.
I just
okay?
want to know if anybody remembers it before I blurt it
Why
out.
the fuck would I remember it? I
Sorry,
have 5
can't.
other games. It was a thing that a character. Yeah, I don't even know if Leo. Yeah, I thought someone else wrote it down, and like.
I swear I did.
Well, you know, Jack did, but yeah, something must have happened to it.
Whatever.
Tomo, do you remember?
You know what it is. Leo would know what it is because it was 2 days ago and he got a fucking 36.
There was a weird situation too because in
A
my notes
36 is
I was
beyond
right about it.
impossible.
The Weir only gave us half of the code. Like he was going to give us half the code and then half the code later.
Oh,
And
right.
in my notes, I have the first half of the code.
You're
And
confusing
Snow,
the
you told me
cipher.
that you kind of retconned that, Snow, and you just gave me the full code.
You-
So I
you're-
think there might have been other things as well
No.
with that.
That's not true. You're
Wait,
confusing
I
this.
have it right here where I have cipher 1/2
Yeah.
in my
Can you
notes.
just say what it is because Leo would know it?
Well, I want to make sure that you guys are clear. that the cipher is different than the all clear signal.
Yeah, I know that's a different thing, and I'm trying to, and I had the other notes as well, but I can't find those specific ones.
Yeah, but I as a player don't know either because I wasn't told them.
All right, well, thanks. I just want to find out if Tomo
But Leo
knows
would
it.
know.
No, dude, I don't remember any of that shit. That was that
Yeah,
was. In
see,
fact,
Mum
I don't
would know.
remember. I didn't remember. I mean, besides it being 3 months ago, I also just don't. I just don't remember like
No offense, but it didn't
hearing
feel
about
like
an
an
all clear
important
code.
conversation to remember.
No, not even that. I don't even remember hearing about an all clear code. So I must have been like, I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think I was. I don't think I was as present as maybe I thought I was.
All right, well,
Yeah,
Lee,
but
Although I
Leo
wasn't,
would know
although I
it. He
wasn't
has a
there, I
36,
might
just
remember the
please
code.
say it.
You were the one that said the all clear code.
Well, yeah, it was different me. It was different me.
No, but please, with Leo's 36
Oh,
allowance,
I know
no.
it was synth coke, guys. The code is synth coke.
No, I
Mhm.
can't. I don't.
Seriously?
That couldn't have been it. I don't think that was it.
Oh, I mean it was a good guess. It's a good
It
guess.
probably is a good
Please.
guess, but
Toma's gonna lay back down.
Okay, please, Snow. Would Leo know this? He got they got a 36 on this. That is, a 30 is to do something impossible. I got a 36.
hey, what's the command for writing to a specific person? Is it hash W or hash?
Can you just send it in my DMs because I can't read the Roll20 chat?
Oh,
I'm blind,
can't read
and
the
Roll20
Roll20
doesn't
chat.
work with my screen reader.
Oh yeah, no, we none of us knew that the Roll20 didn't do screen reader.
Oh shit, that sucks.
Yeah, it's really shit with it.
That sucks. I'm so sorry.
Like, it sorta does it, but like, not really.
Well, I mean that kind of makes sense because of the way that the window is structured. I feel like a reader would have a
Yeah.
shit time trying to actually guide you.
Yeah, like, so can you just... Did you DM me? Yeah, you did. Cool. Hey, its little sister is looking forward to seeing her family.
All right.
sorry, wait,
Did-
was that supposed to be the code or something?
Yes.
Is that what your is that your
Code
character saying that out
little
loud? I'm like
sister?
panicking. I'm holding down the phone. I'm looking around.
Yeah. Hey, the code is little sister is looking forward to seeing her family.
All right. I slam the last number. Is it ringing?
Yep.
Is the phone already dead?
No. Once you tell him the code words, he tells you to call him again only if they have problems with your trip.
Oh, damn, I was so fucking. I went and typed out the whole thing as a fucking note because I'm like, I'm gonna fucking nail the delivery on this shit. I'm gonna be like, little sister's looking forward to seeing her family. It's Pink Eye. We got it.
Yeah, whatever. Because that was less than a minute, does it cost the 20 EB still or no?
It's still gonna, that's exactly what it's gonna cost is 20 ev. It's a minute. What do you think they're gonna do? Prorate you a fucking minute on a double A airliner on a fucking airship?
Well,
They probably charged
was
a
less than
fucking
a minute.
bullshit tax on it.
Okay.
No,
who wants to
probably
burn
not.
this airship when we get off?
I mean, when we get off, all bets are fucking. Wait. Actually, I don't know when our fucking job
No.
actually ends.
Snow, you gotta.
When
you
the
gotta-
job
Snow,
is over, all bets are off.
Snow, you gotta not do the. I did the period just for
Oh.
the sake of showing it off. Let me actually just because it won't show the command if you don't do the pyramid.
Oh,
So
I
what
see.
you do is if you're trying to type to me, you'd go dot whatever name for my example. I'll go yours.
Yeah, I got it now.
Yeah, all right. And
That's
then you type
that's
in
what I
you
tried
want.
doing before, but I don't
Yeah.
think it worked with STEM because maybe STEM's got it disabled or something. Or maybe I just had the wrong name for STEM.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Mm.
Anyway, I know what to do now, so it's fine. Okay, guys. So you guys get off the phone with Elliot, and now you guys get to kick back. Your rooms are luxurious, and the airship is pretty spacious and classy.
Leo feels gross and bougie just being here.
It'll be about a day and a half before the airship crosses the Kentucky-Tennessee border. So I think
I'm gonna go buy some clothes.
you guys are seeing out the starboard side the parts of New Jersey, and you can almost see the way to Ohio.
Yeah, I haven't changed in a while. I'm gonna finish that shower and then fucking grab my slightly humid fucking jeans and sweaty t-shirt, and then I'm gonna buy some extra clothes. I'm just thinking about the fucking gross that I've been carrying with me for the past fucking few months.
All right.
Leo does not care about the growth.
It's about 2 in the afternoon. Adriana, after she eats, she goes in and sits at the couch and starts to check out her computers. Pink Eye,
This
we're gonna bring you upstairs. Does anybody else go upstairs with Pink Eye, or does he go on his own?
Pink Eye's not the package, so I don't need to protect him.
I'll go buy a little bit of clothes. I'll buy a little bit of clothes.
All right, so you go up with him.
Hey, do I have time to write programs while I'm sitting on this ship?
Not if you're asleep. How much sleep do you get?
What? Wait. How long is the entire trip?
Well, you guys got
5
there.
days.
You guys got there
2
at 10 a.m. I'm assuming that everybody in that room where you
No,
are.
no, that's cool. I thought it was like a week or something. Nah,
I'm assuming that that's the sleeping room.
I've taken a train. I didn't. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, okay.
You guys are in the sleeping
Yeah.
quarters, because basically that room is quiet and dark right now.
Does this room have a TV in it?
They're very luxurious rooms, yeah, but because
Is it free to use?
yeah, of course,
Okay, so it's free to use the TV.
yep. Do you do you turn on the news? Do you turn on Network 54? What do you do?
I flick through the channel, see if there's anything good on or interesting news.
All right,
Just like trying to find anything.
all right. So roll the dice. Let's see
What die? Like a
D10?
D24,
You could do a D10 or a D100.
D100 to see what channel it is. Do I add any skill to this?
No. All right, so it's a shopping network. Basically,
Your favorite.
basically, you see more shopping opportunities. There's
I switched the channel to another one after Shopping Network.
you get a game show.
Good, interesting game show.
It's basically like answer questions, and win prizes. So they're just
Can I try and answer the questions before the people on the TV do?
yeah, but we're not gonna really go into that detail. So
No, I just didn't know if I could roll an intelligence check to make Leo feel good about themselves.
fine, roll an intelligence check.
Intelligence, general education.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
Meanwhile, we're gonna go upstairs and deal with the home shopping going upstairs. So
I got a 21.
that's great. Wes, go ahead and roll awareness notice check.
All right. So.
And Leo, did you stay behind with her too?
I'm staying with Adriana.
Not Leo. I mean, Okay, so we have another player named Leo. I'm Turbo. Len, right? Are you still with us? Hello, Turbo? Did we lose him?
It sounded like, I don't know. There was like some background noise. Oh, that's he muted. Never
Turbo,
mind.
you're
Yeah, I don't
muted.
know.
Are you playing or no? You're still muted.
They might have stepped away. I heard some. I heard some background noise
Hello?
earlier. Oh, there they go.
Sorry.
Are you still interested in playing? What's going on?
Yeah, yeah, I am. I just had to do something real quick. What we're doing?
Okay, so I was giving you the opportunity to tell me if you're staying. Okay, so Pink Eye decided he needed some clothes too. He's gonna go upstairs. So, are you staying behind with Leo watching TV? He's gonna try to beat the game show. Or
They're gonna try and beat the game show.
or or do you go upstairs again and go shopping? Looks like Wes is gonna get some clothes too.
Probably just uh take a shower,
All right.
clean up. So,
Okay.
sorry.
No problem. Just wanted to know what's going on. Meanwhile, the other guys are asleep in the other room because they're resting, getting their endurance check situated, um, etc.
Leo is still guarding Adriana, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. So
I want
Wes.
to pick up some of the designer clothes from Chromebook One.
All right.
I
Let's good.
threw a purchase list down in the chat. I'm going from top to bottom as I'm looking for those.
Are those upgrade? I mean, did you have a surplus on there for airport tax kind of stuff?
No, there's no add-ons for that. So if there's a price modifier you want to add to that,
Yeah, add 20%.
do you want to add that to the final purchase cost, or do you want to add it to each item?
No, just add it to the final cost. 20. I'm sorry, 20%. So we'll just say add another
Times
24. Just add another 24.
Times 1.2.
Alright, plus
Okay.
24. So that brings us up to 144.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Pretty pricey. Prefer a nice jumpsuit and some boots. And a good utility belt. A good utility belt, somewhere to put your extra magazines. You know that'll save lives. All right. Good boots that won't fail you and you won't trip and break your ankle when you're dancing. You know, will keep you in the fight. A good jumpsuit gets you the jobs in the first place. All right.
Wes,
I feel like this is targeted at someone.
Yeah, no,
Absolutely is.
it's for the whole group.
Wes, this is for family, right? Wes, did you want to get anything?
Yeah, I got a level 3 business wear jacket and pants for 198 total.
All
I already did the math.
Add 20%.
No,
Yep,
he
I did,
said they did the 20%.
Okay. All right, guys. Put it in the chat too.
Yeah.
And did you
I'm
spend your own
sorry.
money? Did you spend your own money, or did you spend the card that
My money.
that Pink Eye has for the group?
If Wes is shopping with me, I'll offer if he wants to, he can pay with his 300 ebb for the day. All right.
Oh, I got 300 eddies? How?
Yeah, we get 300 ed per day, and we should all get a total of 5,000 by the end of the job.
I need that.
Did you
But it's
remember
a
that
pain in
right?
the ass to get it out of the system, so we're just doing it slowly.
I think you remembered that wrong. The per diem is 200, but the maximum you can take out is 300.
Yeah.
Pardon, what?
So cash
The
withdrawals.
per diem per person is 200, but the
Cash
the
withdrawal.
cap the cap for cash withdrawal was 300.
All right.
So I mean, either way, we're trying to pull 300 a day,
So
but
here's the thing: you don't need cash to make purchases.
yeah,
You can make purchases with the card.
but we can't split a card like whatever ways in order, like, if we're in different scenarios. But yeah, Yeah.
Okay, so like
A
most
weird rounded number. 400 would make so much more sense to me, but all right.
well, here's the deal. I mean, you can spend as much as you want is on the card. You know,
Yeah. But just cash withdrawal
yeah,
is capped.
limited to 300 eddy per day.
300 per day. All right. So yeah, you'd get 200 of whatever. We have taken out 300 so far.
Okay.
Do I have that right? I gotta make sure my math is fucking impeccable because it's a slightly weird number it's slightly off number, and each person has their own individual fucking total amount they need. Right. And I don't want to end up having to pay extra out of my own pocket, so I can pay each person for their 5,000 because I fucked up my math at some point.
Well,
So I gotta have my notes on point over the course of months.
yeah, that's what a business manager does. So
I mean, also people. I mean, yeah. I mean, at this point, what I was doing before, but I already flattened it out, was just like logging my IOUs in my inventory, but that already flattened out since I have cash. But yeah,
I've been trying to put it onto my digital character sheet, but I usually put it onto I have other notes, and then I also have a spreadsheet that I like to use, but I
Yeah.
haven't used the spreadsheet this time, and I've used the other notes, and I tried to combine both of the things at one time, and then there was a few like late night I'm barely awake sessions, and I've just fucked up all my notes because of it.
Yeah.
well, let's keep moving so that we don't waste the time that we have with you today. But sorry that your notes are all fucked. That's why I asked you guys to put it in the chat, so how much you spent. That way I could keep track of it through the video. All right. So anybody else buy anything? How about you, Turbo? Turbo, you with us? You want to buy anything while you're here?
I think he just lost connection or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if there's nothing else you guys wanted to do here, Wes, did you make that awareness notice? You did. Okay, good. While you guys are in the shop, Wes, I'm gonna write to you specifically. I think is it
Oh,
here?
Turbo's back.
super secret.
How do I? Okay, so I can't get. What's your name in this thing? Because it's obviously not Wes. Otherwise, I'd be able to type.
Aquarian Sentry. In Discord, that's Aquarian Sentry.
So Jack, if it's not working in Roll20 when I type in his name, is there another place to find their name?
The bottom, that's all the different name lists. Some of us change our things to our like character names, right? Which is nice. Lets me look down at the bottom. But yeah, you just gotta look at them. I think it's like Wes or STEM, like WES.
Okay.
So just /WWES, or like just W, and then you'll see the autocorrect give you the rest of what's needed. I think it's Wes. I think that's his username.
Yeah, it's not working for some reason.
I mean, could you just DM me in Discord?
Guess I'll have to.
That'd work.
Capital WES and then DM. Yeah, it works for me. You got that right, Wes?
Yeah, I just got that.
Yeah. /W, then space, then WES, capital W, WES.
It's all good. Whatever works, just to move it along.
All right.
Discord's nice because then you can just Alt Tab, do that. Simple. No commands needed.
Your desk thing. Okay. A little on edge, but alright.
All right. So you guys head back down to the room, and we'll.
I didn't drag my token with you. Allow me to add my character.
Get over here, you goober.
Is that an infirmary that we just walked by?
Yep.
Yeah, remember the infirmary that cost a bunch of money?
Oh yeah, real expensive. I forgot about that. Alright, okay. And then I see a sun deck,
That's
a
totally
gym and
not worth
spa. Whew! A
Well,
gym!
they have a gym.
Wait, whoa. You know, you walk on ahead, Wes. I'm going to the gym.
Oh no, that's actually where Colin has been this whole time. I mean, where Dick has been this whole time.
I go hang out by the pool. I'm an aquatic nomad. That's home for me.
Yeah. I'm gonna go hang out near the gym. All right, I only got one arm, but I'm gonna get that one arm pumped.
I'm gonna get my water on here.
I think last time we heard from Dick, he was going to the gym and he literally just like hangs out there with his shirt off with like a towel on. Like he doesn't actually do anything. He just sits there like being one of those assholes.
I have some unspent IP here, where I have 40 unspent IP. I want to put all of that into strength feat, and I'm gonna just like do one-armed push-ups.
All right. Make it roll.
Oh
So
yeah,
they'll raise you up to 3 in strength feet if you have none in there.
So
something like that. I'm doing the math right now. So with 10,
Yeah, 10 to buy 1, 10 to
one.
buy 2, 20 to buy 3.
Yep.
Nice. Hell yeah! Woo! 3.
All right. So you notice that now I can't remember his name. You
One of these
notice that
days I'll be able to open a door.
you notice. Oh, wait, did you roll? I didn't see it.
Oh, strength feat?
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't. I just added IP to it.
Okay.
There, I rolled now.
Oh,
8
tight.
plus my 3 now skill plus my 8 ace body. Oh yeah.
So you're trying to do one arm push up.
Yep.
You didn't quite do it. You're struggling. You're
Luck.
struggling.
I
Wait,
put all 6 points
19
of luck into that. I gotta get a 25.
All right. So
Give me a full set.
You managed to do a full set with 6 points
Yeah.
of luck.
Seriously?
Yeah. That's very difficult.
That was all my luck.
Type in your +6 luck in there.
Alright.
Goodness.
Why?
Well, because Dick just conspicuously ignores you. By the way.
Conspicuously, conspicuously ignores you. I like that. Like he
I even
knows you're
set-
there,
I set
and he's
like
like,
in a good
whatever.
I set up in a good eye lane, just to steal his thunder.
Yeah. He seems unfazed completely. Like he looks right through you. He doesn't even notice. But yeah.
Leo is thinking of going to the gym, but he needs to protect the pack. I mean, they need to protect the package.
You're
damn it, no, I'm
you're
doing
too into your game show, so you're watching that for at least a half hour.
Yeah, I know. Plus, I need to protect the package. And how did I go with the game show? Because I got my 21.
You're pretty sure that had you been on the game show yourself, you would have won.
Nice.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you guys are just kind of hanging out there. Len is taking a shower, or Turbo, and
Yep.
And so yeah, it's pretty quiet. You guys just kick back and chill.
Yeah.
How,
Apart from me yelling, "It's so for you, idiot!"
how
and various
many
other comments like that.
how many hours do you hang out there before you decide to do something else? Do you go to bed or yeah?
When does food come?
Well, I mean it's about 3 in the afternoon right now, so
So would we have gone lunch yet?
lunch may have already passed, but you could probably still go find out and get some. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, she just made lunch for herself, basically. And she may have offered you some too, since you're there. More than likely,
thank you.
she did. So you're welcome to share lunch with her.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry about the kidneys comment. I was very stressed. I had a bullet wound. It really hurt. I'm so sorry.
She says, "Have you received medical attention yet?"
I did first aid on myself.
All right. Yeah, she inspects your wound a little bit and says, "Okay, yeah, it looks like it'll heal. Okay, just a scratch, looks like, huh?"
Yeah.
How about you? And she looks over at you, Turbo. Do you have any wounds?
Nope, I'm fine.
Oh, all right.
By any chance are you a
I guess I'm
medtech?
toweling up. I'm toweling up. No, I'm I'm actually unwounded.
Okay.
Although I'm still worried about our friend Rusty. I think he's in the infirmary.
Nah, he's not. He's just in the bed.
Okay. Well,
Oh.
should I go look at him? Do you want me to have a look?
Yes, please.
Sure.
Both his legs were blown off.
Oh my goodness. So, all right. So she goes over to check out Rusty.
Yeah, I head over with her, just keeping her safe,
God
just
damn
in
it.
case.
I did have armor on my cyber arm, and I forgot about it. I'm an idiot.
Oh.
Whatever. Next time, I'll figure it. I'll remember it.
All right, Wes. I guess you come back to an empty room. You're not sure where they went. You start to panic.
I have the TV remote
Being
with
so
me.
I miss my family.
The TV.
Can I hear
still
them
on.
talking in the other room?
No, because the TV's still on. There's like a loud commercial on or something.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some rest. I'm probably like super exhausted.
All right. So there's a bedroom here
Yeah.
with a big
So,
bed.
did they have a Scrabble board or a notebook or something like that, where I could leave a little note?
I did my laps. I did my swimming.
It's too late for that.
I don't suppose I can get some. I don't suppose I can get some IP in my swimming stat because I'm an aquatic nomad and I did my
Oh yeah.
did my swimming.
Sure. Do a swimming skill. See if you if you drown. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Or if you crit and get IP.
Where is the swimming skill? Is that reflex? That
Yeah. All right.
so many skills.
I'd
so
be quite
many.
surprised if he rolls a 1, then you're just like, alright, he drowned. He died. Roll a new character.
Well, you drown doesn't
Oh,
mean
that's
die.
funny.
Like, they have. I'm sure they have a lifeguard.
So
Look at that! Look at that!
it's a good job, Wes. You impress a lot of the girls down there. They're like, wow,
Ooh.
this guy,
Oh,
he knows how to swim.
can I bring one of them back to my room? Be like, hey, you want to see what's under the swimming suit?
Roll a seduction roll.
Oh Jesus.
You can do this.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna slick my hair back. Pull up
I like
my,
how real.
my little.
I like how real it gets every time somebody says roll a seduction roll. All of a sudden, everybody's like, "Oh Jesus! Oh no! Oh God! What am I doing?"
I have yet to roll one. No, wait, I have.
I wouldn't do it.
All right. Well, I mean, you get a few winks and stuff, but nobody's coming back to the room with you.
Aw.
Yeah. Yeah. So
That's all right. My
was
ego's
I able
boosted.
to
I still
write
feel good
where's a
about
note
myself.
just to say? Yeah. Could I where's a quick note to say checking on Rusty. BRB.
Yeah. Well, you think about doing that, but you're already in the room over here. You realize in retrospect, wow, I should have done that, but you didn't. Anyway.
Oh well.
Meanwhile,
I'm
she's
sure it'll be
she's
fine.
checked him out and has determined that he's probably going to live. He just needs to rest. So she suggests, hey, you guys need to give him some food. Make sure he eats something, and he'll probably feel better in a few days.
Yeah, I'll feed him
All right.
some of the food I bought.
All right, cool. So she goes back to the other room, and then only to come into the bedroom and realize that Wes is rubbing one out while he's thinking about the girls at the pool.
Oh no!
God damn it.
Was this seduction roll that
I
bad?
quickly,
15, huh?
Can I quickly put it away and pretend that I'm just
Athletics check.
resting?
Give this man an
I'm just
athletics
tossing in my
check.
sleep. Can I do? I guess that'll be stealth, maybe a stealth check. See, I'm pretending to sleep. I'm pretending to sleep.
All right. Well,
And I'll do awareness/notice to oppose it.
Oh, that's fucked up. What's wrong with you?
Oh, you
Damn,
bastard.
Jesus Christ!
hey, do your worst. She's gonna roll her human perception roll. And,
Oh no!
You have to do a contested roll.
Oh, I need to do human perception. Okay,
No. You're doing athletics or something. I don't know, whatever. But she's doing her human perception roll.
I critted.
Oh no.
Wow.
It might be what it looks like.
43. Okay, I see everything. I see every little wrinkle on his little.
Oh, jeez.
Like, how big is it?
Are you? What do you? Why? What the? What?
So
Why?
she doesn't notice anything. She seems
Oh
oblivious.
yeah, don't worry about me, miss. I'm just sleeping here. You know.
No, he's
Like-
masturbating.
Like
His
I,
dick is
like I
small.
also, there's also the. I mean, I think that we're like completely glazing over the repeated fact that Snow has like said out loud about like these motherfuckers not have bathing in weeks. It's just like,
I just got
There's
back
no-
from the pool. I'm squeaky clean here now.
oh right, that's right.
He
You're
washed
nice
off.
and chlorinated.
The pool is dirty.
You've been bleached clean.
Wait. Oh, I have not showered yet.
Yeah, I think you're the only one that hasn't showered yet, except for maybe Toma, but
Yeah.
and Rusty.
Okay, everyone watch Claire whilst I go take a shower. If she
Yeah,
gets injured, it's your
I'll
fault.
take over.
Right. Well,
I'll take over watch.
she seems a little bit like she's just gonna be absorbed in her computer for a bit. So.
Yeah.
How are you guys gonna spend the next, we'll say 6 hours?
I'll
Can
shower,
I
then
show
I'll
her
go
my
get a
data
meal.
pad?
What's that? Oh,
I-
you
I
mentioned.
want
the
to show her my
pad?
data pad.
She says, "Hey,
Yeah.
where did you get that?"
I'm not sure if I want to answer. Actually, I'll be honest. Honesty goes a long way. I'll tell her that I swiped it up from Norcross when I was making my way through the building.
She's like, "Hey, you can't do much with it, can you?"
No, I can't. I don't suppose you might be able to help me out.
Well, you could just return it. How about that?
Well, what if there's something important on it? What's in it for me?
Well, all right then. Keep it.
Well, why do you want it so bad, lady?
What do you want with it?
Alright, tell you what. If I give you this data pad, then you have to tell me what's on it, and you have to give me some money.
I'm not gonna do that.
Well, can you fix my weapons or heal me a little bit? You know, gotta give me something here.
Why do I have to do anything for you?
Well, I mean, why do I have to give you this data pad? You said you want it returned,
You
and
don't-
maybe
you don't
you
have
know
to.
I got it for you. So
I said you can keep it.
maybe I deserve some compensation.
I don't think so. I just asked you where you
Oh,
got
okay.
it.
Oh, I got it.
It's at this point when I come out of the bathroom. Are you trying to fuck her?
Oh, not now. I was gonna save that for tonight, but you know.
What part of the conversation did you pull that out of?
All right. She closes her laptop and walks out into the hallway.
Between the lines.
Wait, baby, come back.
Okay, I follow her.
All right. She goes into the other
Oh,
room
that's good.
and closes the door behind in the room with Rusty and locks it.
Do I
Jeez,
manage
what
to
a
get in with
stuck-up
her in
bitch.
time?
What's that?
Do I manage to get in there with her in time?
No. No. Mostly because you had to put on clothes to go out in the hallway.
Okay. Yeah, because like I had to button up my jacket so that it looks nice again.
Well, I doubt that she's going to get like. It's not like she's gonna like catch broken leg from Rusty or anything. It's probably the safest place she can be.
Yeah, but Rusty might try to fuck her.
Yes, half dead Rusty, of course. Still a much more dangerous person to her than you, I'm sure.
Yeah, exactly.
All
No,
right.
so I might break in through one of the windows and Rusty.
On an airship.
Yeah. Have you not seen the movies?
Oh well, first of all, let me clarify the way that the maps work. All of the bedroom that she's in is literally encircled by the two rooms. So there's no like external in without somebody going through one of our rooms. And I don't even know if they actually have windows because it's just a dark internal bedroom. I mean, I've never been on an airship before, but
Leo's gonna head to get food then.
All right.
Just from the dining hall.
So the dining hall is on the lower floor. We'll go there next.
Yeah, just where the free food is.
Yep. So
I'll be back in 1 second.
So you find that the steerage hold is where you see the galley down here in the corner, and then you see actually there's a pretty long line to the galley from the steerage hold, but on the outside, so you have to go into here to get into the steerage hold, and then the galley has 2 doors and in and out basically, and it's just a cafeteria style. You come in one side.
I go in through the indoor.
Yeah, and then you come out through the out. But there's a pretty long line. So roll roll a d100.
Ugh. Am I trying to get a low or high number?
I would say low. All right, so it's about an 80-minute wait.
A what hour late?
An 80-minute wait.
Ugh. Can I cut in the line or anything?
You could try and intimidate your way to the front of the line.
Okay.
But you might get into a fight.
Is 17 good enough for anything?
Well, we'll see.
Come on, move it. Crack my knuckles.
Right. Oh no, you are more intimidated. This guy seems like he's pretty hungry. Probably eat you. Plus it's not just one guy. It seems like the whole line is like, no, fuck you, dude.
Okay, what if I try seducing my way through the line?
You can try.
Can I?
They do say he said you could try. Oh, I thought that was your role. Oh, that's not a resist torture drugs.
No, that's just like a counter seduction.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I got it.
okay.
I'm just fucking with you.
I counter your seduction.
Like now I'm just imagining these two fucking people standing in line, just like hip thrusting at each other, like, huh, take that, huh, no, you.
Uh-oh. No, not gonna have it. Even stronger.
16.
Like, hey, quit trying to cut in line. Somebody says.
But I got 16 and they just got an 8.
26.
And I thought you
resist
rolled an
torture.
8.
Well, so it was a counter seduction. Someone was like smiling weakly back at you, and so you just like insinuated that meant okay, but then like somebody behind them in the line was like, "Hey, quit trying to cut in line."
You quit trying to be in the line.
Yeah,
That'll get 'em.
the whole line is like, no, fuck you, dude.
Wait, what is this a line for again? Are you?
Food.
Oh fuck!
Leo hates waiting.
Well, lines are notoriously stupid.
So, all right. So Leo,
It is so tempting for them to kill every person in this line.
how long do you wait?
I wait the full 80 minutes.
Okay,
It's
so
not like you're doing anything else.
all right, so you
Just,
you
do I have
want-
anything that I can do to pass the time? Like,
do you have a phone?
no, I don't have a phone.
All right, then no, I suppose not. I don't know. Maybe you have a book.
Shit. I think I had a Rubik's Cube.
All right. So meanwhile, while you're in line,
Yeah.
is anybody
What
else?
role is it to use a Rubik's Cube?
I don't know. Probably dexterity or something.
I didn't know if it would be intelligence based.
No.
I mean that kind of I feel like that kind of depends if you're trying to succeed at using the Rubik's cube or if you're just fucking with it to pass time. Because like
I'm trying to succeed at it.
yeah, if you want to succeed at it, like you fucking
General
solve it in 20
education.
seconds. What are you gonna do with the rest of the fucking 80 minutes?
Solve it again and again and
I
again.
guess so.
right,
Have
so-
fun then.
Meanwhile.
So, general education?
All right. So Toma, I want you to
Nah, Moik.
make a awareness notice check.
Okay. And just Tom was like stirring off the couch a little bit, like
Right, but and
let's see. Awareness notice.
and you're gonna have
Bam shabam.
you have a -5 to that because you're asleep, basically.
Cool. I don't notice anything then. I go back to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, so. Can I roll to see if I do anything successful with the Rubik's Cube?
Yeah, you can go for it.
Thanks. Uh, 17.
Yeah, you managed to do it.
Oh, nice. Whoa!
Well, I basically rolled like a 0 if it's a -5. All right, fine. I put you. What? How much luck do you want?
How much do you want to spend?
I mean, aren't you already at 17?
No, it's a new session. I've got. Wait, what do you mean at 17? No, he said this
Yeah,
was a
that's what you
-5 because I'm like asleep, apparently. So
Okay,
it's like
so 12.
12. I'm not giving this full of 20 in awareness notice. He can have 15. You can give me you can give me the oh wait, actually
So that would mean spending 3 luck to get to a 15.
well yeah, no, I'll be cheap. Fine. Yeah, no, just the 3 is fine. Let's see, negative or yeah, -3 luck. What's going on?
All right, so you're over here on the couch, I'm assuming,
Yeah,
and he's in the down at the
he's
gym.
in the gym.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
And Turbo, where are you?
I assumed like I was
You were
cooking
as-
up the pre-pack.
You were
The
asleep,
galley
right?
area or whatever.
Didn't you go to sleep or something?
No, he was cooking food. He was cooking food for the rest of us.
Oh, but he was cooking it over here, right?
Yeah, but there's free food, and you only have to wait in the line.
Yeah.
Okay. So Toma, you're in the
Plus,
room.
you could have helped me with getting people to move.
So I'm assuming Toma, you're in the room by yourself, right?
I guess that's what it looks like.
Okay. Turbo, because you were cooking food in the same sink that Adriana cooked hers, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Toma, you hear the door start to open. Somebody's
Okay, and
and you get the distinct feeling that it's not somebody from your crew.
Okay. Well, if I'm getting such an inclination, what is this piece of architecture right here? Is this a bar, a
Yeah,
table?
yeah, it's a bar. It has it's about waist high, and inside of it, it has glasses and liquor.
Okay.
It has
Well, basically,
it opens from
can
both
I?
sides, both the top. It opens
I
from
mean, it's completely opaque though, right? Solid, like
no,
it's like
it's
like
like
wooden or something, or it's
no,
glass.
it's glass. So it
Okay,
opens
so somebody could see through the other side, is what I'm
exactly.
asking.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, that makes more sense for me to roll the other way. I'm going to roll the other way on the couch to and make a stealth roll to kind of basically I want to try and make my way to just like wedge behind the couch over here.
Okay,
So I'm just trying to like,
there's not very much room there. In fact, the couch is flush with the wall.
all right, whatever. Here, like you know what I mean. I'm just trying to get cover
Oh,
behind
if
the
you wanted to
couch,
get
but
cover,
also
and there's like it makes a U, so you could be inside the well right here.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So just I'll just get cover, but what I'm like I'm also trying to grab a stealthy position so that maybe I could like make another stealth move like behind this armchair to this other side of the room before they get there if that's what's happening.
All right.
But let me go ahead and roll. All right, 11. Let me go ahead and give that.
More
Um,
luck.
I feel like I might need more than that because he's gonna make this a contested roll. I'm gonna go ahead and no, yeah, so that's all that's gonna matter. Yeah, I can't do any more than that. That would matter. Well, yeah, if it's a contested roll, anything matters. Doesn't matter. All right, yeah, let's go ahead and I'm gonna put
Are you
I'm
gonna
gonna put the
spend
rest of
all
it on there.
seven of your all the other seven?
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna put all the rest of it on there. Let me just put the rest of it.
Okay. He's gonna make
Minus
his awareness notice.
7.
If he gets a 10, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
I mean, it's whatever. It's not like I'm gonna use it anywhere else. I mean, that's all he would have had to roll. Not even a 10. All he had to roll was a 3.
That's not even
Anyway,
adding his combat sense.
Oh my gosh.
it doesn't matter. I've still got couch cover. Whatever. Move on. All right. So what do I see walking in the door?
It looks like a James Bond look-alike. You know, he.
Oh, that's fucking lame.
I'll show you a picture of him. Hold on.
Does he have a gun?
I'll ask the questions here, Mr. Bond. No, I'm just kidding. He's not Bond.
Right.
He's a fucking fake Bond. What? Before I do anything else, Jesus Christ, he's wide Bond. Before I do anything else, then tell me he walks in with that fucking martini. He's like armed with a fucking martini glass.
You better believe it. He walks in with the martini glass.
Yeah, before I do anything else, I just want to like go out over comms really quick and say, guys, we've got company in the room. And
I think I misplaced my drink. Is this the bar? And he walks over to the bar.
like I'm gonna stand up and just be like, what bar? Bar? Wait, is there a bar in here?
Yeah, there is right here.
No, I'm not asking you. I'm just like, this is the in character. I mean, I've already put it together that that's what y'all were talking about. I tried to like, shelter myself from information I wasn't supposed to know. Anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and like literally like walk over there now and say, what are you talking about? What bar? There's a bar in here?
Um, from his arm, a pop-up gun comes out and he aims it at you. He says, "Sit down."
he managed to bring a gun on? Why is he allowed a gun?
And
Is
I'm
Adriana in this still in with Rusty, or
Roll,
she's on this room?
roll for
Adrian
initiative.
is with Rusty.
Let's see here. Combat.
He's gonna have to somehow roll worse than a 10.
Ooh.
I mean, we already knew that he was a solo, and that wasn't going to happen.
Right.
Yeah.
So
He could have been a shitty solo.
you don't really have any cover where you're at, and it's very close range. He's very intimidating, but he hasn't fired on you. He tells you to sit down.
I'm gonna pull like the shag and be like Zoiks, where? What? I'm just gonna pretend to be like completely caught off guard and like all flustered and just be like, what? What are you talking about? Huh?
His martini glass is on top of the cabinet here, and he's basically got his right arm, got a little pop up gun, and he's taking a combat stance, pointing his pop up gun arm at you. He says, "I said
All
sit
right.
down."
Is anybody else heading this way?
Well, I think your team might be waiting in line downstairs. Somebody might be making with a sync on. Maybe everybody can who's awake and has comms on can make an awareness notice check.
Wait, do I have comms? I know if I have comms.
Yeah, I'll just have you make an awareness notice check, and if you make over 15, then I'll say that you have comms on, or your comms goes off, or something. You get a little warning.
Can I put luck in that?
Yep.
31.
Okay, so you hear Toma's warning.
Which was just, hey guys, we got company. That's all I said.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll start moving.
The package!
So back to where we're at.
Is there like a butter knife or anything that I can grab on my way out?
Is there what?
A butter knife or something?
An improvised weapon.
No.
They're looking for an
can't-
improvised weapon.
All the silverware is inside the galley room, which you're still about, I don't know, probably about 60 minutes away from.
Shit.
Turbo's gonna
Okay.
maybe a
place in
dinner
line.
knife.
I yell to the person in front of me as I sprint off to the room.
All right, it's probably going to take you about 10 turns to get up there, so
Okay,
Maybe
sorry,
s-
Tommy, you're dead.
we'll just start counting turns.
Is there anything I can do, like make an athletics or ninja check to try and get there quicker?
I'm being generous with 10 turns. That's 30 seconds.
Yeah, I know. I just was really hoping to roll another skill in the chance that I get IP.
You can make an athletics roll, but I mean the only thing you do is fumble. If you get you get a crit, then I'll say you get there in 9 turns.
Okay, and if I fumble, how bad will it be?
We'll see. You have to roll another 1d10.
It's
So
fine.
It doesn't matter
It doesn't.
what the number is. It's a.
It's Friday night.
We're not
Kerfuffle.
exactly sure.
It's Friday night
Again,
Kerfuffle. It's the Kerfuffle.
This is a little bit metagamey, but it's not necessarily true that each turn is actually going to be combat. We just drew initiative.
Yeah, it's up to you whether you want me to try and save you a turn.
Nope, I'm not there.
It's a bit meh, but is this the sort of thing where you'd be like, in advance to Leo, hey, I'm in danger, please run as fast as you can?
No, I'm asleep. I was asleep before this happened, and I literally just had enough time to roll off the couch and be like, "Oh, we got company," and it's just one of those things. And okay, but anyway, yeah, I would just do what you would normally do. It's normal shit. This is a normal situation for you. All right, and
Well-
okay, go ahead.
I like them odds of trying to get a crit.
Okay.
Then make your roll. Oh, you're so close.
Oh, so fucking close.
Next time.
If I were to spend 1 point of luck, would it succeed?
No.
It's not. It's not. It's like buying a crit. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All
Okay.
right. So back in the room.
Am I at
all right,
least cool?
You'll get there in 10 turns, okay?
You're
Nah,
super.
do I
You're
look
super
cool
fucking
while
cool
running?
about.
10 turns to go.
You're gonna look super fucking cool. You're running extra fast. So back in the room. I'm acting all flustered and like half awake and bloody blah. And this guy's got this
He's got the drop
Papa gun on me.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the first turn.
No.
I'm just going to.
No,
I'm just
wait,
going to like.
He's holding his turn. He's holding his action basically.
Oh yeah, but I mean, it's still a fucking turn. It's 3 seconds, whether or not. Like
So,
I'm just
okay,
saying.
So you just
I'm
stall?
denying to acquiesce to his request.
I get it. So you see how long can you stall before he starts to fire at you?
Yeah, sure, why not? But I mean, realistically, like I'm also just like, what's going on? What are we doing? What do you want?
All
Who
right.
are you?
He's
Like,
gonna intimidate you.
all right, go for it.
Yeah. You can use resist torture drugs against it.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Whatever. I have no resistance to drugs or torture.
All right.
Oh, did anyone else hear the thing over the comms? Or am I the only person running to help?
I have no idea where Pink Eye is.
How long has it been? I don't know if my character's still sleeping or not.
Well, you can wear awareness notice at -5 to see if you notice that your comms went off.
Okay.
Same thing with Pink Eye, wherever he is.
You did
24.
it!
This is.
Because you just had to pass a 15. And
I
that's
think
fine.
Pink Eye said he had to go. He said gotta go a while back.
Yeah, that's how he leaves the game. He just fucking gotta go fast.
So
Yeah.
Pink Eye's in the
All right,
gym.
so I rolled a 24 snow.
All right. So yeah, you hear the warning, and it's still turn 1, so you can roll initiative and figure out your turn order. Is yours 13? I got you on there 3 times, so I'm gonna get rid of the 20 and keep you at 13.
Rolled a 13.
All right, so
Do I need to roll my... No.
not yet. We'll wait until your turn.
When you get in the zone,
Yeah,
Yeah.
then you can roll yours. In the meantime,
I'll do the re-roll and change my number. Just a second.
Sorry that I made the mistake of heading away for food.
It's fine.
No, I
right, here
fucked
we
up.
go.
I jeopardized our mission.
It's fine, dude. Hold
It's your
on. Just
fault,
wait.
yeah.
We'll see what happens.
you should definitely be
We'll
ashamed.
see. It's fine. Just wait to see what happens first.
Oh my
All
God.
right.
All
Yeah. So I definitely have no resistance to torture or drugs.
All right, so you feel compelled to back away and sit in the chair behind you.
I feel compelled. The compulsion is driving me. Just a second. All right. So all right, and so there's a chair. This isn't actually chair, right? That's a chair that's right
Yeah,
behind me.
It's a big comfy chair.
All right, I'm gonna sit on it like the arm right
Okay,
here
that's
because
cool.
like I'm still facing him.
Yep.
Because that would be really fucking weird for me to walk around this chair and turn around. Like, no,
Yeah.
I feel like that's a no.
I mean, that's a no.
Anyway.
Okay, got it. All right, so he
You there?
yeah, I'm trying to decide
Oh,
what
okay.
I'm trying to decide what he does.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna shoot you in the foot.
Oh no.
But why? I sat down. Is
Call-
literally what I'm gonna say. Like I'm not like kind of in a very like unpained but drug addled. In fact, hold on. What is that? Oh no, you have to roll damage and all that, or you have to roll.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, see if he
And
actually
shot to the foot.
because there's a -4 to it for being a targeted shot.
Yeah, and I have very small feet, so it's you know it's an extra modifier. No, I'm just kidding. Come on. Maybe that'd be funny if he missed though, and he just kind of like play it off like he was trying to make me dance or something.
Yeah, no, but he definitely hits. He rolled a 9. Okay, so roll for damage. His pop-up gun. Are you wearing any armor on your legs?
Not on the foot. Oh
You
wait,
don't
let me
have
just make
you
sure.
don't have protective shoes?
Didn't you just buy shoes? Oh wait,
Hold
no,
up, hold
that,
up,
that
hold
wasn't
up,
you.
hold up.
I didn't know that clothing actually counted as armor.
No, it doesn't. But
No, it's like you'd have to buy clothing that was armor. It was. Were we playing another game recently? Because as soon as you said that, I felt like I did. No, I've got nothing in my inventory that says that.
Right,
My hiking boots have an SP of 20.
6 points of damage because it's 2d6 plus 1.
Yeah, and do you have body type modifier to subtract from that 6?
I mean, mine's medium. Where's my body type modifier? Isn't it supposed to? Oh, it's not like on my sheet.
Just tell me your body type and I'll calculate it in my head.
No, it's a 0. No, it's a 0. It's medium. Yeah. No, I don't subtract shit.
No, don't you subtract a 2?
All right, roll on the
I mean,
stun
if you have
table.
a 5 or 6 in your body, you subtract 2.
Roll on the stun
Really?
table -1.
Yeah. Yeah. What, you think that...
No, I just thought. Well, hold on. I'll look that up in a second. But yeah, would you say stun table -1?
Oh wait,
Or
not
what?
not if you only take 4 points of damage. Then it's just a stun at regular. Unless
Yeah.
do you have any damage already?
Like, what is your body type number?
6. Yeah.
Okay, then it's -2.
I
So
totally
full
thought that
damage.
was a 0.
No, you have to
And
have a body type of 2 to get a 0.
Oh no, you know what?
You're thinking of the damage modifier.
No, yeah, I blanked it actually. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know why I put a 0 here. Because on my actual sheet it does say -2.
All right. So then you're gonna take 4 points of damage to the right leg,
All right.
and you're gonna roll. If you don't have any additional damage that you're suffering from, then that's gonna put you in a light wound with 4 points of damage.
Yeah, light wound 4, and
So
then
you
I
roll a stun
roll
table with -0, basically.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
just
just a
roll
D10.
when you need to get a 6 or less.
All right. You managed to stay conscious.
All right, and then
It.
I'm literally just gonna be like, what the fuck?
You shot.
And I'm gonna be like, that's my tapping foot. Like, no, not even a raised voice. I'm just gonna be like, the fuck, dude. You realize we're on an airship, right?
Use that for music and stuff.
All right. So it's turn 2.
Does anyone hear the gunshot?
Yeah, I'm right next door. I feel like I'm already
Oh,
pretty
right
aware
next
I'm
door.
awake.
It's not a silenced gun. It's just a papa gun.
Yeah, it makes a loud bang.
Just
Yeah.
asking for the sake of people next door noticing and
I
being
mean, it's too
concerned.
bad this airship doesn't have security, that would respond to that kind of thing.
It might, but you know what? It's probably not in his. He's probably thinking he can dispatch you pretty quick and keep carrying on.
All right, and then all right. So what is anybody else in the turn order? I lost my turn counter on my end.
Oh,
I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is.
so I think since he went, now it's Wes's turn.
Okay. All right. I don't see me in the turn order, but that's okay. So I hop out of bed here, and I want
There's
to.
two doors. There's two doors here, by the way.
There's two doors. Yeah. Let me think. Let me think. I want to see if I can. Is there like this is the bathroom right here?
Yeah, and then
Um,
if you want to just
It's
enter
it's
the
either a door straight out into the main room or you go through the bathroom.
yeah.
I'm gonna see because I know something's up. Can I try to fasten a bludgeoning object out of like the shower curtain rod?
There's no curtain. It's just a door.
Oh, it's just a door.
Is
What
there
about like the lid of the
anything?
lid of the toilet? Can I like take like the back part of the toilet off and like use that as a bludgeoning object?
It's a large, heavy ceramic piece of porcelain.
Is there a toilet brush, a bar of soap,
There is a
a pen?
there is a squirt bottle that's attached to the wall inside of the shower. Um, that
So no loose items.
it's a dispenser, and then there's no brush, but you can get cleaning service for extra money.
Okay. So like there's no loose items.
Correct.
Like
I'm just trying to
no
find something that I can use as a means of self-defense because I have absolutely nothing for self-defense right now.
you
Um,
have your two bare hands.
You might be able to find something in the utensil drawer
I should,
in the
you know,
kitchen.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
Turbo will be motioning to West, like, get something. Need to move.
okay. Yeah, let me search through some of these drawers here.
All right, make an awareness notice check.
All right, awareness notice. Do. There we go.
All right, you find something suitable. Do you want a knife, or do you want a club?
Yeah, give me just a kitchen knife, and I'll give the club to Turbo.
Okay.
Thanks.
So the club is basically a rolling pin. All right. So
All right.
yeah,
Do I have
it has a
some
weapon
melee?
accuracy of -1, so you have to do a -1 when you're using it as a melee weapon. And then the knife has a no weapons modifier, so it's just a straight 0 modifier. Okay. The,
So wait,
um,
what about the knife? The knife for me, does that count? That's like a melee weapon.
yeah, it's a melee weapon, and I think in the core rule booklet there's a section that says knife, and then also it says club. We'll use those rules for those weapons,
Got it.
except
Got it.
except for the
Okay.
modification to Turbo's weapon. The rolling pin has a -1 for the club.
All right, I'll look that up for the knife, and I'll put it in for mine.
Okay. All right. So you guys, Turbo, it's your move. You can have you have choice of a knife as well if you want, or you can take the club.
I'll take the club.
Okay. Then you're able to move on this turn as much up to your movement run.
Can I get to the door?
You might.
I mean, how far can I get
Well,
to this chair?
If you leap over, you have to make an athletics check.
Okay.
But then you can, shorten the distance, and then you can go half your run from there.
Athletics check, reflex, athletics. Oh, let me. Oh, why didn't it go?
Well, you can either try again, or you can just roll a 1d10, and
Okay,
we'll add it up.
17.
All right, good. So you make it across there, no problem, and then you can go up to half your run for the rest.
Is each square 1 meter on this board?
Um, yeah, we'll say each square is
Oh,
1 meter.
sorry. Uh, Kind of low. Yes. Okay. Uh, can I make it up to here?
How many squares is
Count
that?
the squares.
Are there
Okay.
squares on here?
Yeah,
Uh,
they're faint, but
Oh no, yeah, you got it. Yeah. There. Sorry, yeah.
oh, there is squares.
yeah, I noticed when I used my magnifier before.
Yeah. I mean, either way, you like click into them. Yeah, I see that.
Okay.
I think you can make it.
Uh,
What's half of your run?
my run is 18.
So you can go up to
So
nine.
So
9 squares.
Then, which should be right about here.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
Okay, good. And it's Toma. It's your turn.
All right. I'd like to Aikido kick. Oh no, not Aikido, Taekwondo. Sorry, my bad. I want to try and I want to try and well, I don't know how disarm works, but I'm just gonna go for a kick.
In order to
Taekwondo.
disarm, you have to have him in a grapple.
Oh, so you can disarm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But in this case, you'd be ripping his cyber arm off. You'd have to also do a correct cybernetics check to like figure out how to release it.
Oh, fun. You know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Can I move to hold then? We'll do wrestling. Move to hold.
Yep. Yeah,
All right.
it's just a grapple roll basically. Do you get a bonus to hold though, or a bonus to grapple?
+4.
So
+4 to hold, +4 to grapple.
Before you can hold, you have to grapple him.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around. Okay, so I just have to grapple him, and then you're gonna have me do a cybernetics check to disarm.
Well, if you want to hold him, then you can do the cybernetics check to disarm him. Literally disarm him.
So 3 stages.
Yeah.
Grapple, hold, and then disarm. Gotcha. Okay. So anyway, so either way, I'm just going for a successful grapple. We'll do wrestling. And you don't actually put in a plus sign, right? Because that screws everything up. Nice. I love fumbling.
Oh shit. Well, okay, so you don't grapple him because basically you forgot you've been shot, and like we try to move your leg and it's like numb, doesn't respond to you. So
What's a 7 actually though?
so a 7 reflex bumble? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I mean, just because I don't know if you care, but I just wanted to know if it's like some shit we got to look up. Don't worry about it.
No, you don't have a gun, so it's more like you fail miserably. You take 1 point in minor damage. So like,
Okay.
and then you have to make another save for stun. So apparently, like he shot you good enough to where like moving was a
No,
bad
like I
idea.
step real hard on my left foot, and you see like blood spurt out of
Yeah,
it.
movement was a
Isn't
bad
it your right
idea.
foot that's bleeding?
I didn't mark it down.
You
I
take
don't
another
remember.
point of
Yeah, it was
damage,
the right.
and your
I thought I heard
save
him say left though.
your save
Yeah,
is
take the
good. So
right one.
you save your consciousness. Hold on, Leo. All right, so you fail. Let's move on. I guess it's his turn. So he's shooting you again.
On.
Here we go.
Oh,
Another
shit.
-4 in the opposite leg.
Yeah, that hit.
Yeah, it does.
Are you sure? I don't know. I was moving pretty fast with that
He
blood
critted.
splurting out of me.
He critted again, so you're gonna have to make another stun save, I believe. But hold on, let's see how much damage he does.
If he crits, doesn't that mean he does double damage?
We're gonna let him have it this time without double damage. He does 10 points of damage though to your other leg, so it's broken. With 10 minus 2, so it'll be 8. It's still broken. So
Let me
Yeah.
score another
mark
8.
that in my.
So now
Because
you're
there's not really a way to do that.
now
on this
you're
sheet.
at
I'll just be
light
doing
plus
the armor.
1, and now you're at serious plus 1. Now you're at critical plus 1, puts you into mortal 1, mortal 0. At the first level. So make a stun save
Damn.
minus 2, and then make a death save. Or I'm sorry, make.
Oh no.
I guess you make the death save first, rather. So the death save is just a 5 or less, I think, or 6 or less, because it's a 0.
Yeah, 6 or less.
5, 6, 7. You have me in mortal.
Yeah.
Let me, if I'm
It's
wrong.
Mortal
isn't it
zero,
9?
because you
Isn't
took
it still
You took 8
9
damage.
minus the 2?
No, it was 10 minus the 2, which is 8.
I'm- Where's 10? I'm reading 5 plus 4.
Oh, because it's 2d6 plus 1. I forgot to add the 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So then 8. So that puts me in critical 4, right?
Oh, I thought you
Yeah,
had.
but also the 1 damage that you took from stepping on the foot before.
Stepping on the foot.
You
9
remember-
plus 4,
you-
you've taken
You remember the fumble?
13
All
total
right,
damage.
moving. Keep moving. Come on, keep moving. What else we
Yeah.
got? So now.
You have to roll your death save.
So 4 plus 1 plus 8
You can do it. I believe in you.
is
Which
13.
is-
That's
13.
death save.
What is it? That's what I have to beat, or what?
No, okay.
No, you just have to do a 6 or less on your death save. Roll 1d10.
Oh shit.
No.
Do you have any? You're out of luck too, aren't you?
Yep.
Does anybody want to give him a piece of luck?
There's nobody else in the
Am
room.
I allowed to give him a point of luck?
No, nobody else is in the room.
They don't have to be in the room.
I can give him luck. How much do you need?
1 point.
1.
All right. So you managed to survive the death save. Roll your stun save.
Oh, this is brutal. This is so brutal.
I mean, not really. It's just like we could totally move this faster. I'm just saying.
Okay. So you managed to stay conscious too. I
And
believe.
you're alive.
Because you had 6 minus 2 stun, right? Or is it minus 3? Hold on.
-2,
Okay.
isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. That's where we're at. You managed to succeed in both your stun save and your death save.
Man.
All
You're
right.
alive.
And I'm standing
Also, you
here.
have a
man.
broken left leg now.
Yeah, Wes, it's your turn.
Alrighty here. I got my trusty stabby stab knife. I guess I'm going to rush as soon as I can over there. How many squares do I have again? My movement speed is 30.
30 squares.
30 squares.
30 squares, okay. 1 Mississippi, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And at 25,
The door's open.
can I, I want to try to sneak in there maybe and kind of get the drop on the guy, maybe go up and stab him in the back. But I want to sneak in through this door.
You can roll stealth. But
Yeah, let me do
because
that.
but because you're running, you have a minus 4.
Wouldn't you just
Oh.
make it? 25. No.
What do you mean make it?
5 more squares to go.
Like you literally just running. The stealthiest thing you could do is literally just run up on him anyway.
Yeah,
Or
5
if I run
squares.
up on him, then I can't stab him,
Yeah, you
Oh,
can.
does that deplete you still have
No,
action?
you still have an action after you get there.
Oh, I do.
Yeah,
Oh, I
you
thought
have
that
like
like my whole
infinite.
action was my movement. Okay, all right.
No,
1,
Two.
2, 3, 4, 5. A stab, 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 stab.
All right.
okay, roll as many stabs as you want.
All right.
For each successive stab is at -3 after the first. You know, -3, -6, etc.
Okay. All right. Let's start stabbing. I think I had this right. It's a 1d6
Use melee.
according to the
Yeah.
melee, and it's 1d6. I think this is right. Do I need to actually go into melee and use melee, or because I have like knife as like a combat weapon?
It.
Is
If
that
you want
okay?
to, you can try to use that. It is a contested roll, so it's up to you.
Well, let me try that.
Oh, hit location 2.
Oh, well, should I roll? Should I roll melee then? I don't know if like. Let
You
me do
you
my
miss.
melee skill here.
He basically he dodges you.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Want to try and
Okay.
roll another attack?
Yeah, if I do another one,
-3?
I get a -3. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This time, just roll melee.
Roll just melee. Okay. All right. Skills, melee, play. I have 1 point in melee. Very cool. It's 30. Yeah. Oh.
See, the thing is, he doesn't have to subtract on his melee each time you do your successes.
Okay.
So you can keep going if you
I
want.
guess
But
I missed.
Just keep
No, I
going.
missed twice. You want me to go again? Okay.
Yeah, do it
All
as
right,
many
one more
times
stab.
as you can.
Why? It's literally it's law of diminishing returns against 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's any point. Oh, he fumbled.
See?
all right, but
Yeah, he didn't have to go again to do it.
But he still beats you. Anyway, the thing
Well,
is,
I didn't roll a third time. I didn't roll a third time. This would be -6 now.
yeah.
Yeah.
I only rolled twice.
Just roll -6.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's no good because even though he fumbles, it's only a fumble of 2. So you know he's. It's not like you're gonna do more damage, you know.
Well, does he like at least trip or something? Does he just like whoops?
Well, we'll say that you get your blade slices up his nice jacket.
You know, fuck your jacket. I got a nicer jacket than you. Especially now, bitch.
Yeah, and he drops his martini
Didn't he
glass.
already put his martini down?
No, his martini glass was on the table, but now it's like on the floor and broken.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You
so-
ruined a martini glass.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yep, and he's
No,
back,
I can't say anything. I'm still running.
he's backed up a little bit. Okay, Turbo, it's your turn.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh man, I'm so slow.
No,
Just
you get
kidding.
18
Nice player.
squares.
I think you get 18.
Oh, 18 squares.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So halfway there. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 10.
All right.
Oh, until here, I think. Yeah, 18.
Okay.
Not
Toma,
enough.
it's your turn. Toma, it's your move.
Oh, it's my move. So I'm basically going to like I mean I say dive, but really it's falling over for cover behind the mostly glass fucking bar. So that's just like
All right. So you
Whatever
dive.
my movement is to the back wall.
All right. You seek cover. That's the end of round 3, or the third turn rather. And then we start the next turn with Gustav. Gustav is
Oh, that's
going.
his name.
Well, yeah, you don't really know that, but I'm telling you that. So
Mm,
For turn order's sake.
yeah.
yeah.
Um, he's gonna do some taekwondo kickboxing. He's gonna kick you, uh, and you can use your brawling or any other martial arts skill to defend. It's a contested roll.
He's
Who,
not gonna
me?
shoot.
Yep.
Okay. You said brawling. Oh, jeez. My reflexes are down. I'm still super injured. Um. Yeah, that's all I really can do is brawling. Oh,
He does it.
Okay. So you get kicked in the leg for 1d6 points of damage. Do you have any armor on the leg?
I do. I have leather legs for 4.
Okay, so it doesn't penetrate your armor. He's gonna kick.
Haha.
He's gonna kick again. This time
Oh shit.
-3.
Why is he kicking rather than shooting?
Short range.
Yeah, we're short range. He's afraid of my
But,
stabby stabs.
but
He
point blank
should.
range, it's easy to shoot.
This time he's kicking in your hand. He's gonna do a -4.
So a total of a -7.
Yep.
Try to disarm me, the bastard.
Did that work?
Oh Jesus.
Yep.
All right, let me go to brawling again.
Oh. Wow.
Ooh.
All right. So now he's just gonna shoot you.
Oh, now he's gonna shoot me. Oh, okay, okay.
-6.
Yeah.
Every time I've been shot in the leg. I just hope I don't get shot in the legs, because that's where my weak armor is. My top half of the body's fine. Bottom half, not so much.
Ooh.
All right.
Yeah, that works.
So that confirms that it works short range, but
I shot you in the arm, right arm, your knife arm, I believe.
okay.
2d6 points of damage. How much armor do you have?
2d6 plus 1 damage.
That's 11 points.
I have 14 armor.
Okay, you shrug it off.
Yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba.
I guess he's gonna shoot one more time. This time it's gonna be -9.
9.
Please fumble. Please fumble.
Why are you worried? He's not done shit to you.
I'm already super injured, or at least moderately injured. Oh, for the love of God.
Whoa.
All right, roll for location. In the right arm again.
Oh my God.
He's at point blank range, so he does full damage. Which 2d6 plus 1 is 24, 25. Wait, 2d6? No, it's only 12.
That's
13,
13 times 2, 16. 26.
26. So that does bust
2d6
your.
plus 1?
So that does bust your armor. 2d6.
Wait, I don't see where you rolled the 2d6s.
He doesn't have to because it's point blank range.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Yeah. point
So
blank range.
two full d6s. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and that-
that's 13, but if doubled, then 26.
So that breaks your
Oh.
armor, and does 14 points of damage.
Oh my god. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You said 16?
15.
No, 14.
We'll say
14,
We'll say
okay, alright.
14. Just to be nice.
14.
So, 14 points of damage. You can subtract your body type modifier.
Okay, yeah, body type modifier.
What's your body type? I can figure it out
10.
for you. -4, that's 10.
So you take 10 damage. That puts you into critical. Make a stun -2. So roll a 8 or less.
So I'm critically damaged
Yep.
right now.
Oh, you're only critical.
Oh,
Okay.
well, so another 8 points will put you into mortal, won't it?
No,
No, I just took 10 points of damage.
Okay. You get to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, how much damage did you have before that?
I think it was like, oh no, I had 2 points of serious. Yeah, so now I think I'm mortal wounded 1, or mortal
Yeah,
0, whatever it is.
yeah, if you were already at serious, 10 more points from that would do.
How
You'd be
many?
at mortal 1 now.
No, I was at serious 2, and now because 1, 2, 3, 4,
You'd be
5,
at mortal
6, 7,
0,
8, 9.
4.
Yeah, mortal 0. Yeah, full. Okay. What do I need to roll for stun save?
Well, first do your
First
death
thing you
save.
roll a death save, you need to get a 9 or less.
Okay, a 9 or less with the D10.
You're good on the death save.
Ooh,
Roll
nice.
a -2, 8 or less for your stun save. All right, so you're still in the game,
Oh god.
but your arm is broken, and
Oh.
your SP reduced it to 13.
Okay.
Turbo shouts, Wes! God damn it.
Hurry up.
All right, so go ahead. Who's next in the turn order?
Me?
Turbo.
No, Turbo?
Turbo, it's your move.
Okay. I'm gonna get. Can I get planking? Is there planking? No. Probably just on the other side of the guy. Starts wailing on him using the club.
The coolest fight, and I'm not here for it.
All right, so go ahead.
How is this the coolest fight? It's a dude with a pop-up gun and a broken martini. You were
Yeah,
literally
like
fighting.
James Bond.
You were literally killing fucking cyber dogs and security guards earlier. This is the lamest. This is like the most tame fight we've had.
Yeah, but it's kicking your butts, and I'm not here to kick his butt.
Wes, go ahead and make your melee roll. Nice.
Hit location.
Wait, me? I'm doing a melee roll?
No, I'm sorry, Len, Turbo.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's the rolling pin. Probably very armored. So yeah.
Still has to make a sun save.
Oh, he beats your attack.
Oh
Okay,
no. 18.
Okay, I guess I'll do another attack. -3. Did that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Modifier.
No one has laid a hit on this guy yet.
That's the second attack.
Yeah.
I think my chat is very laggy. Attack of 10, damage of 6. Or did I?
Oh, he's gonna do his defense. Oh, yeah, he defends even better.
Oh, yeah, that's all for now. Diminishing returns, just two.
You're not going to attempt to do a third attack?
Hmm.
I mean, the worst you can
Uh,
do is hit yourself.
That's
okay.
not actually
That's
true. It's
that's
not
right.
actually
Third.
true. The
So that's
worst
a
thing you can do
-6.
is hit somebody else who's already a critical or mortal. Just letting you know.
Right. No. Okay. I'll just do attacks for this turn.
Everybody is perfectly capable of making their own decisions. STM, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay. It's Toma. It's your move.
All right. Um. Hey, so now that I fell next to this bar, do I notice that it's a bar?
Yes. Yes, and if you
Oh,
want to have
cool.
something to drink, it looks very inviting.
All right. Well, what's accessible to me? Like,
There,
what's within my reach
there's
there? What kind of bottles they got?
it looks like some imitation tequila, made with corn alcohol.
Oh, that sounds cool. Is it? Are these like mini bottles or 750s, like normal size bottles or
Oh,
what? What is it?
they're like single little shot size, so that they can charge it for each.
Oh, nice. All right. Um. All right. You know what? I'm gonna grab a handful of them.
Roll a 1d6.
Like a. Let's see. 1d6.
All right, you grab 6 of them.
All right. All right. So here's the deal. I want I literally just want to tear a piece off of my shirt, stick it into one of them, light it on fire, and just throw the handful of them at this dude.
Ooh.
Okay. I don't know that they'll ignite though. That's the problem. I think that
Yeah, I mean, if it's tequila, it's at least, it's at least like 40.
All right.
Everything above what is it?
70% alcohol.
70%? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, 40 proof is going to be about 80%, so it'll easily ignite.
Okay.
Trust me, I've learned the hard way.
Okay. So you make a little bomb. Do a basic tech roll.
Basic tech sounds good. Sorry, wrong page. Give me a second. And here we are. Yay.
All right, you managed to make yourself a little Molotov cocktail.
Oh, do I get some IP for that?
Yeah.
Let me give my 10. All right. All right. So and then
You better get IP for that.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
what is this actually to for my action to throw here?
So
Athletics.
yeah, it's always an athletics roll to make hand grenade basically.
All right.
Yeah, unless you have the.
Well, because I wasn't sure if any of my, but either way, that's like Pacific. I don't know if that counts. Let's go ahead and
Unless
there we
your
go.
fighting
This is
style
gonna
has a
suck.
cast slash throw.
Oh my God! Everybody's. Oh well, actually, no. Who knows what this is gonna do?
Did you fumble? No.
No, I think I just sucked.
No,
Wait,
no,
You got a 22.
you rolled
wait, what?
You rolled a 2, but nothing else. Did you roll a?
Yeah, I rolled a 2, but
Nothing.
it
Try again.
literally
Just try again.
added nothing.
Yeah, just try. Just try again.
Give me a second here. Let me make sure I didn't. I mean, I didn't like misclick anything. This time I
That's
rolled
better.
a 12.
But wait a minute.
Well,
Wait,
but
that
nothing.
that was a crit though. Funny.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, just do whatever. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with this thing. It's not adding anything to it. But yeah,
Just
cool.
what's your
12.
reflex and athletics?
Huh.
Either way, it was a crit. Okay, cool.
The second time.
Let's see.
Let's see here. I think what's going on here is maybe there's something wrong with your character page.
Yeah,
I
can
mean,
you
I think I
say
would
it
guess
loud
so,
to me?
but everything on my everything on my base stats is fine.
Uh,
Uh,
because
It's a glitch. I actually went through this before. I was playing Cyberpunk with some other people before, and we had similar problems where shit just wasn't adding correctly. A lot of times you just have to kind of refresh your page and then kind of like roll again. So if you like kind of exit and then come back in, that might solve it. I don't know though.
yeah,
all
just
right.
really close
Can
to
we roll
your
with the crit, please? I don't know if I'm gonna get a chance to roll anymore, and I don't know what else is going on with this sheet.
yeah. So you
Hold
gain
on.
the IP and you just add your reflex and athletics to it.
I don't know, guys.
What was
Yeah.
What
this?
do you think?
Hold on.
Should I be real generous? Play Santa Claus tonight?
Yeah, what's
I
your
mean, come on,
reflex?
come on. It was a badass fucking move. Either way.
Yeah, what's
Uh,
your reflex?
I'll give you the crit. That's fine.
why don't we let Snow DM here STM if that's cool with you.
Sorry.
Hold on a sec, guys. Sorry, I'm being slow. I'm trying to pull up
No,
your.
no, no, it's fine.
I'm trying to pull up your
I
character
did-
sheet.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to. Yeah, I was trying to see if I can reset this shit. Otherwise, I would. Here, I have my PDF somewhere here. Oh, it's in the Discord. It's like one of the no that I sent that to you a long time ago.
There you are. Wow. What's going on here?
Well, maybe this will work next time. Actually,
So
I'm gonna drop out of the whole thing really quick.
you have a reflex of 6 plus 8. I think that's a miss.
Uh, wouldn't that add up to a total of 18 or more?
Well, he doesn't have any points in athletics, first of all, and so that would just
Yeah,
be
so
that would be a reflex.
6 plus 12 would be
Well, but
18.
yeah, but he rolled a 2 the first time. So 6 plus 2 is 8. That's not a hit, even at close range. He overshoots. His Molotov cocktail flies across the bar. He's gonna have to when he comes
But wait,
back.
if it's an 8, could I give my luck
Actually,
and make it a
Adam,
hit with 10?
Hold on a second. It's his roll. I'm gonna make him
Oh,
roll
okay.
on the grenade table.
yeah, I was just gonna say at a miss, it's still a grenade table, right?
Yeah.
What is that? A D? Is that still a D10?
Yep.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought it was a D6.
So I think that undershoots. Yeah, and over to the left. So it ends up landing on top of the bar and igniting the bar. Here, I'll draw it for you guys. All right. Make that a little more red. There you go. Well, that was exciting. Um, it's Gustav's turn. He sees that he's outnumbered, so he's just gonna fucking hightail it.
Really? But he's winning.
I mean,
Probably doesn't know.
it could very easily turn into. I mean, it's a battle of attrition on our end, but it could very
Yeah.
easily turn into a wrong way for him.
It's still 3 guys against 1.
So by the time that he, by the time that these guys arrive, he knows he's outnumbered, so he's gonna hightail it. And so by the time that you arrive, Leo,
Coward.
you see that these guys are licking their wounds, but there's no longer any Gustav to be found.
Did the security ever arrive?
Here he is. He just walked in the door.
Oh, sorry.
Or
I'm refreshing
they.
my page.
I mean they. They just walked in the door.
Oh no, you were talking about his TL.
Did you get rid of the flames at least?
No, fuck no. They're still there. You just walked in the door and you just walked in the door as this fool left, and you're seeing like the full on fucking massacre.
Not walked, sprinted.
Right.
As soon as they arrive, the security also hops on the scene. They're like, "Is there a fire? What's going on here?"
You guys explain what happened. I was out getting lunch.
We were attacked by an armed man. An armed assailant just ran away from this room.
Oh, really?
He shot me.
I leave you guys
Somebody get a
He
fire
Shot me
extinguisher.
twice in the legs. I'm gonna sue this fucking airliner.
And somebody grabs a fire extinguisher and puts out the fire.
Just like, I leave you guys alone for 20 minutes and this happens?
Is there like a sprinkler system going on right now?
One of the security guards takes a fire extinguisher and extinguishes the flames.
Oh, okay.
Did you light these from the underneath here? What's going on here?
Are you seriously trying to charge me for the fucking minibar right now? I'm gonna sue this airline for everything you're worth. You're supposed to have security here. This fool had a gun. He shot me. I'm dying. Are you not concerned with getting me medical attention, you fuck?
Sir, we just put out a fire in your cabin.
Keep putting it out and get me medical attention.
Yeah,
Can I roll for like intimidation or like
Sure.
fast talk or something?
I'll intimidate these guys.
all you want.
Let me do. Hold on. I'll do whichever one I find first. Where the fuck is it?
Intimidation is cool. Fast talk is.
Oh, I'm not. I'm definitely not gonna roll intimidation. Where's my fucking? Yeah, whatever.
Fast
Well,
talk,
yeah.
empathy, I think.
I got your.
Yeah.
You can roll a 1d10. I got your skill. Your
No, it's fine. Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll see if this even fucking works this time. Yeah, I think it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it added. Ooh.
All right, so they aren't able to be fooled by your ruse, and they assume that maybe your story is correct. Okay, so
Fooled by what ruse? I literally did get
Yeah,
shot.
he told the
This
he
is
told the
literally what
truth, the
security
entire
should be
truth, and
doing.
nothing but the truth.
All right, but anyway, yeah. What happens?
all right. Well, do you want to give us file a report then, sir?
Yes, absolutely. On the way to my medical attention.
All right.
My friend also got shot. Didn't somebody else get shot?
Wes got shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My friend here
point
also
blank
got
in the
shot. It
heart.
was
Are you
His arm
injured,
is
sir?
broken now.
Are you injured, sir?
Wes.
I'm hurt
Wes,
like fuck.
yes, you are.
I'm
You-
hurting like shit right now. I'm like halfway to dead.
All right.
I'm probably more than halfway to dead.
Follow us to the infirmary, sir.
follow you.
well-
Where's the fucking
I'm
stretcher?
gonna limp.
Jesus
I'm gonna
Christ.
limp. I'm gonna like
I'm
crawl
gonna
my way to
float.
the infirmary.
I'm gonna float like a fucking ghost behind this dude
Uh,
with a broken leg because he apparently expects me to drag my own ass after I almost died all the way to the fucking infirmary. Let's do that. You know what? I'll make it halfway out into the hallway and I just bleed out in the hallway. How about that? Let's do that.
I'll carry you. I'll drag you along the floor. We can
Oh
make
my-
it. We can make it.
All right, so they
The
We
two
need
injured.
you.
they
We need you, brother.
They give you help. They
Leo, can you
they help
stay with Adriana? I'm gonna help the guys.
Yeah. I head into the ring with Adriana.
And the other broken man.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah. Can we say that Rusty also got broken in the fight?
What? He's already broken. He's been broken. Both of
Yeah,
his legs
but-
have been broken. It's perfectly fine. The way that it worked out is fine enough. Like that fool is literally already half dead in that same fucking room. Which makes perfect sense why this chick wanted to be in there, because she would at least get some fucking peace and quiet.
All
Because
right.
that fool is like basically dead.
Yeah, I'd check on Adriana. You safe?
She's safe. She says, "Yes, safe. Thank you."
I'm sorry, I should not have left you alone.
I
I
actually
forgot
wanted,
how useless these guys were.
I wanted to be alone. That's fine. Could you please close the door and leave us be?
I closed the door, but stay inside the room.
What a bitch.
What can? What do you need?
For you not to die. Apparently, that's really difficult. Who the fuck did you piss off?
She just turns around and ignores you.
I stomp over to face her again. Who the fuck did you piss off? And I'd like to intimidate her.
All right, roll your intimidation roll.
No, scratch that. I guess Rusty's just gonna. Turbo's just gonna stay outside of the door, like scouting.
Okay. Make an awareness notice roll.
Me?
No, for Turbo.
Oh,
Yes.
All right.
I
so
knew I didn't need to spend luck.
Adriana,
I was like, wow.
She's going to have
that's
to
like the
tell me
first
everything
time.
now.
It's like the first time you rolled under a 15.
Okay, well,
It's probably the first time you roll under like a 30.
Adriana's gonna roll. Is gonna add some luck.
But she's an NPC. She's not allowed luck.
All's fair in love and blimps.
Ooh.
Fuck you. How much luck did she add? She added free luck.
Yeah.
Well, I'm adding my free luck as well.
Which brings you to.
17. I beat her. Fuck you.
She's gonna add one more.
No, she can't. She already spent her luck. You can only do one spending of luck.
Oh, that's okay. She's an NPC.
She's not allowed to spend luck at all. And now she's... Fuck you! Okay, I punch her. Not hard enough to cause injury, but enough to hurt.
Roll your, I don't know, I guess your Taekwondo skill.
My ninja skills, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a punch, which means that I get an additional +3 to it.
Okay. Wow. That's a pretty hefty punch.
Tell me who the fuck you pissed off, you piece of shit!
Does she have anything besides just brawling? Let me see here. No. Well, so you punch her pretty hard. How much damage do you want to do?
I don't want to deal damage, I just want to hurt her like fuck.
Okay, well, how much damage is that?
What, do you need me to roll the damage?
Well, I mean, you're pretty much able to, control it. You're
What?
obviously going to do more damage than
What's
you need to roll.
brawling?
So,
Did somebody come back?
No. Adriana rolled brawling to try and avoid me punching her because I'm fucking pissed off with her at this point.
So your damage is 1d6 divided by 2 plus your.
She got 2 of my new.
Like 5 seconds
Wait.
before I left, you were bitching about how useless we were for getting shot, from keeping this bitch from getting hurt, and the first thing you do is go into a room alone with her. and fucking swing at her? The fuck is wrong with you?
She got both of you shot. She
Shit.
wasn't answering my questions
Where were you?
sprinting at full speed to get to you.
I think you have some you might have some issues you might want to deal with.
Yeah, I have some issues. They're called Adriana and you guys.
Right. Literally the only in the last 2 sessions, the only non-combative person you've constantly threatened is the one woman we're supposed to be protecting.
I think we're gonna leave the session there for now, and in our next session, Rusty's gonna wake up to Stem
Jesus Christ.
brawling her in the room. And,
Oh my god.
we'll
Do I get a chance to get stabilized by these
Yeah, you get medical attention, and they
Yeah,
offer
same.
you
I'm like dying here.
they offer you
Yeah,
stem
because
cells.
they
If you
do
want stem
med
cells,
tech.
it's 2,000, and they'll just run your card each.
I want a discount.
No,
Uh,
it should be free because it's all their fault.
No, it's 2,000, Eddie, for stem cells.
All right, what are
I
the
don't have
cyberpunk rules? What are the cyberpunk rules for lawsuits? Do I have to
I
contract
can kill these
I have
guys.
to contract a corpo?
um, probably.
Could I like go into debt a little bit or like borrow some money from someone because I like don't have 2,000.
So
Can you actually, before you do that, can you just remind us what the actual payout for the gig is?
5,000 eddies.
But that's 5,000 per person.
Yeah.
Like that all includes the per diem that we're like. That's what we're soaking up per diem from right now.
no, that's
No.
Okay.
that's in addition
that's
to
what
the
I
per
mean.
diem.
And
I didn't get any money to like start with, or I mean I haven't collected any money. I've been all out of my personal pockets. If I
None
if I
of
could
you
somehow get some
none of you have collected
retroactive
anything
money.
except for Pink Eye has a chip card.
we did pull out some money. Well, actually, yeah. Well, I mean, we pulled out some money, whatever that first day, because somehow I ended up with,
It's 300.
or maybe it's just what I have left over. Never mind. I have, for some reason, I have some cash in my inventory of 240 something. And there's like actually a strict timeline for this job because it adheres to the travel time of this airship, right?
Right.
So it's supposed to like take place within like how many days?
5.
4 or 5.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so there's a 5-day per diem plus 5,000 per person.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And we are day 1.
Well,
This would be
technically
day
day
2,
2,
right?
technically.
Yeah. Okay.
Day 2.
So I would
All right.
count
All
on
right.
I would count on 6,000 basically for your cut, including
Okay.
your per diem.
Okay, all right. And
But
I'll bump my guy up just barely enough to a little over 2,000 for the per diem, so I can afford a little bit of health or
So
a
I
little
would
bit
mark
of stem
that.
cell.
Just make sure you mark that as like credit, because and also
the fact
like
is,
Pink Eye
the fact is,
has to,
Pink
like-
Eye has to
go ahead.
sign off on it, but
yeah.
basically,
Like Pink Eye is the guy. Pink Eye is basically our money. He's the one that has the card, because like pulling money out of this thing is like a super bitch because it has like a daily cutoff of $300, 300 eddies.
it's the daily
Got it.
cutoff is for cash advances. You guys.
Yeah, I know, but that's
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying is pulling out cash.
If you
So we
want-
can't just say like, oh, we pulled out all the money and split it up. Is what I'm explaining
Yeah.
to Wes.
But to pay a bill, you can do that. You know.
Just off the card.
Just off the card.
It's just Pink Eye has to be like, okay, blah blah, I'll do it.
I'm a material choom in a material world,
So here's the
in a
deal.
cyber world.
Here's the deal. You don't have one of the IDs that Elliot Weir produced for the rest of the team.
Oh yeah, that's right. I paid my way. Yeah.
Yeah, and you bought a ticket, and I don't even think that you have an ID. I think you just bought a ticket. So when you arrive at the infirmary, they are asking for your identification.
Yeah.
We were mugged.
Cause
We were mugged at gunpoint on your ship.
I've got glow sticks from my aquatic nomad clan.
Make a fast make a fast talk skill check.
Oh Jesus. Fast talk persuasion.
they're getting actual proper medical attention, will that be the medtech rule of 1 HP per day that they get?
As long as we're stabilized by them.
Do you have any luck, Wes?
I
Yeah.
have. Oh, sorry. I can add more luck if you want.
I've got enough for now. I can add 2 luck if that'll bring me up.
Yeah. All right. So
All right.
so they say, okay, no problem. Do you have somebody? One of these guys will vouch for you. That they'll put their name on the bill for you.
Yeah, I've got Tuma and these other tunes.
So will
Let's go ahead and say whatever Pink Eye's alias is, because he's
right.
the one that's holding our card, and he was definitely out of the action.
Yeah.
All right. So you want us to put his name on the bill?
Yeah, please go ahead and he'll be able to get us our identifications restored whenever we get back to a proper government facility.
All right. They asked for your room number.
It was 4252, whatever the fuck it was. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Sorry. Hold on. You know what it was.
Because they're
4252. Cool.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
4252 and 4250.
Will they get the
Or-
medtech rule of 1 HP per day because they gain proper real medical attention?
they might even get 2 if they buy the speed heal.
One is fine. I'm not gonna spend a whole $2,000 of my payout getting overpriced speed heal from these fools. I'm gonna end up
Also,
with
strictly
some fucking
free.
fake legs anyway. I'll just sue them later and I'll get all the fucking nano surgeons I want.
I feel like I
shouldn't
should.
they be giving free healing out
And
because it's their
Thomas
fault?
saying that out loud, like.
All right.
Yeah, shouldn't they be doing more for them because it's their entire fault that this happened, and they'd like to avoid being sued?
Well, the bill comes out to 500 for your medical expenses, each of you.
Toma's gonna say, I want to know what's gonna happen with this guy who's roaming around on this airship with a pop-up gun out of his arm. My friend didn't even get to keep his arm activated, and this fool has a cyber arm with a pop-out gun on it. You want to explain that to me? This is like Toma's literally putting on a voice for this, like trying to get like his best white man voice out to like be like real like authoritative and I'm gonna sue somebody type, you know?
Isn't there a skill for that? Oratory.
Oratory. Oratory.
Oratory roll.
Oh, what the fuck? I went to go get water and then I filled my water and left it there. Great. All right. Is that the end of the session?
Cool.
No, make your oratory
sorry.
roll.
Oh, you
So
were
cool.
fucking serious? Oratory? Wouldn't that be fast talk? Where's oratory?
Cool.
Oh, cool. Great. Fucking that's dumb.
Oh, that's pretty 8. Oh.
Yeah. People just hear you ranting. They're not that impressed.
Well, since it's oratory, it's not like I'm fast talking anybody. I just don't actually sound like a white man. My fucking Japanese accent is just way too fucking thin. But it's very clear that I'm trying to sound like a white man, like I'm doing that whole thing, like I'm trying to do like the impression of a white guy, but it's like a horrible like that South Park. It's like that horrible South Park joke, you know?
Here, let's see if anybody recognizes you from that band.
Get from that band that's played 2 gigs.
No, nobody recognizes you.
And one of them was like illegal.
Mm.
All
Well,
right.
whatever
So,
I can do to get as
It-
much healing as possible, because I am like,
one of you guys roll a 1d6. That's how many hours you guys spend up there.
So are they compensated in any way for what happened to them?
Um, roll individually. Toma, you might get out before he does.
Oh, you want me to roll too?
Yeah. All right. So you're they want you out faster, so they process you a lot quicker.
All right.
okay.
Yeah. So like, is there any compensation for these guys or anything?
Is there any what?
Compensation for them, like, hey, we fucked up. It's all our fault. We're going to do something to make it right. Or are they about to get sued big time?
They're waiting for their treatment, and it's taking a long time. No one's really offered to pay for their stuff. In fact, they get a bill.
Realistically,
500.
in this type of scenario, the last thing that like working class people on this ship would be doing is assume any kind of guilt for anything, because later that would put their corporation at a fucking major disadvantage when they are getting sued. So like any kind of like acquiescence to like, oh, we'll take care of this, would later be taken to mean like, see, they fully take responsibility for the fact that they shouldn't have been attacked on this ship and blah blah. Like in real world,
It's in their contract, though, that you will not get shot.
Okay, so we're gonna end the session here, where maybe the two guys in the gym walk in on what's going on, because they don't see anybody else, and then they hear this loud yelling coming from this room where Rusty's been sleeping. So, and then Rusty's probably also gonna have the opportunity to wake up and act. So I'm gonna let the other guys have an opportunity. These guys who are up in the infirmary obviously won't be able to act. They'll just have to watch in terror and see what happens as the next session unfolds. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Turbo, since
Alright.
you went up with them to the infirmary.
No, I'm just standing here, like in this hallway, checking, and I rolled an awareness before.
Oh, what was your awareness roll?
17.
Okay, so you can hear the loud yelling, and we'll let you act first, but we're gonna wait until next. Unless you want to,
Okay.
get in a fight. You want to?
wait, what loud
Don't do
yelling?
it. Don't do it. Don't
Yeah.
do it.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, so all right. Yeah, I'll catch y'all next time.
I'm gonna
Hopefully everybody else is able to make it. I really want to see Omega back.
I'm gonna give.
I will not be here next week because Christmas.
Oh yeah, are we doing next week?
Yeah, well, I was planning on it, but I guess we won't be able to if Stem's not gonna be here.
Sorry.
I might or might not be able
I'll
to,
be
but
out
I'll be around.
I'll be at my family's place because it'll be actual Christmas Day.
Yeah, I mean the only I would say it doesn't really matter. It's just I still haven't decided whether I'm going to be completely off grid or not. I'm trying to find campsites, but I mean before I just said it didn't, it doesn't really matter. Or no, I was talking to somebody else for another game, but it doesn't really matter. It's whatever. You
Well,
just let me know.
We can do a game within a game, where if Rusty wants to play, maybe we'll play Rusty's Dream.
Rusty's Christmas dream. Just kidding. Oh, can it be Christmas in Newark right now? It should be Christmas in Newark right now. Damn, we should have played up the holiday.
Well, the game is supposed to
Oh.
supposed to start in the January, so it's just.
It was fucking October when we started. I forgot. Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
The game.
All right.
In gameplay for real though, the game starts in January 2020.
All right. Well, nice try, everybody. Nobody died, so there's that.
Really?
And
Barely.
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
It doesn't. Yeah. No, it doesn't matter. I feel like this guy Snow would have found the exact time to make an entrance anyway. It doesn't. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'll catch y'all
How dare
next
the
time.
Solo be there for a fight?
I guess. I mean,
Yeah,
because
that'd be
that
cool.
would make it too easy. That's the problem. But anyway, I'll catch y'all next time, whether it's over the holidays or not. And if it's not, happy holidays.
Happy holidays,
Uh,
guys.
Yeah,
see
happy
y'all later.
holidays.
That's all it is.
Happy
All right, see ya.
holidays. Alright.
See y'all.
See you guys.